What's going on, everybody? Sorry. I was reading the chat comments before I actually started the stream. Leroy Jenkins, Micah. Yeah, pretty much. But oh gosh, guys, I gotta tell you, I'm like 1,000,000% more awake and actually ready to do a stream than apparently I was last night. So sorry about that. Yeah, that whole 5 hours last night, big mistake. Micah, I probably should have taken your advice that you gave me a long time ago, and I think you said something like, hey, just don't force it or something. I don't think I was forcing that last night, but man, that was brutal at the end, I'll tell you. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? We are here in Nassau, Bahamas. MG King, let's go. Yeah, let's do it. Hi, what's going on? Hello. Hi, how you doing? Foolery, what is up? Good evening, Micah. For some reason, your comment was the first one that I saw. And yeah, it's Leroy Jenkins. I still love that video. That's classic. That's got to be like top, I don't know, top one? Is that like the number one, like most viral? That was like the first viral video, right? Well, anyway, Mike told you. All right. Honestly, Micah, I didn't feel like I was forcing it when I started that stream. So you told, yes, your advice is 100% valid. The two sectors was way too much for last night. One sector would have been okay. I think it had to do with one, it was a long week at work, and I'm not going to take up too much time talking about last night's stream. But a long week at work, we did the stream, it was at nighttime, like real time, real weather. I just kept getting more and more tired as we kept going on. Micah, your advice, yes, that one right there, that you said you could have called it after the first. I should have just stopped. I should have just said, you know what, guys, it's done. And when it's done, and we're done. But hey, live and learn. I think I realized my tolerance level. Not that I think I could do 5 hours if I'm like ready to go. And I was like half ready to go last night. Anyway. NPD, what's going on, man? How you doing? Welcome. Good to see you again. Hi. What is my morning breakfast? Usually, my morning breakfast consists of about a scoop and a half of high-quality whey protein, a big spoonful of peanut butter, a banana, kind of all broken up, a tablespoon of flax oil, and then fill the cup that I use for my smoothie with almond milk and put some ice in there, and then I have a plunge blender that I use to kind of blend it all together into an insanely delicious chocolate peanut butter banana smoothie. So that's my breakfast almost every morning, at least during the work weeks. Hi, yeah, and it's a good breakfast. It gets me ready to rock for the day, and I like the protein because I try to get to the gym at lunchtime. Yeah, man, it's just a good smoothie. All right, so we got fuel on board. I'm not going to mess with GSX's fueling. I have people put into the PMDG's system here. But let's do this. Let's go ahead and request boarding. Yeah, boarding requested, because it's going to take a little while to get, the GSX people on board, which is fine. And let's go ahead and get the airplane set up. So yeah, we're going from Nassau, Mike Yankee, November to Atlanta. Shocker. And we're going to Atlanta again because this the massive sort of weekend long Atlanta event is still going on there. So we're going to take advantage, hopefully, of some ATC and some carnage. Yeah, I'd like to. Yes, I would. She said, would I like to board the crew? Yes, since I'm already sitting in the aircraft.
Passengers boarding started.
Okay, well, thanks for waiting for my response. Yes, board the crew. Anyway, so we're going to go back to Atlanta. And we already have fuel. We'll pretend that the fueling was completed. So let's go ahead and put the seatbelt sign on since we have gas. That should be good. These can come on. That can come on. These can come on. 340 today. and a 1,050 4-hour landing elevation. Logo light can go on. Fuel pumps, we can get those on too. I guess we can delay the APU start for a minute here. So anyway, yeah, top 10 videos on the internet for sure. Like, what's top one? Now, I remember, and here's how old I am, folks. I remember when that Dancing Baby video came out, like in the mid to late 90s. That's how old I am. That I remember it was just like that really early, 3D version of like a baby dancing around. And it was really stupid, and I never liked it. But for some reason, that thing was viral on the early version of the internet. MYNN. So yeah. We didn't screw this up already, did we? Oh, no, that's good. All right, so pull that off the left side. And pop that in there. Our route, we're going from Mike Yankee November to Kilo Alpha Tango Lima. ATL, tonight we're Delta. And we did not get our call sign stolen, so we're Delta 1202. Whoops, 1202. Runway, yeah, we're using 32 out of Nassau because the winds are like 310 at something. So that's good. Let's turn this up a little bit here. Turn this up. Just can't see the FMC or the CDU, whatever it is. Not the McDo and the Boeing. So that's good. Departures and arrivals. So we're going off 3-2. No SID today. We're just going to go direct to Peach. So let's go to our route page. And it's going to be Peach. It's funny. That should be a fix in the Atlanta area, right? Peach. We'll take that one. And then it is... Let's pull this a little bit closer so we can actually see it without having to whip our head all over the place and not confuse you guys, but cause all kinds of motion sickness. Yankee 421 to Octal. Very computer sciencey there, I think. Quebec 77. Yeah, like I can already tell like the energy level that I have right now just after a nice relaxing Saturday, amazing dinner with my family. We went out to eat tonight, Sharks. Yeah, I feel good. Like tonight we could probably do like 2.5 hour sectors, no problem. We're not going to. Trust me, this is a one and done because we have a busy day tomorrow, family wise. Larry, Lairi. Larry. And then that's it, onto the Jedi 3. Let's see, what are you guys saying? Oh, no way, Big Cat, you flew to Nassau from Fort Lauderdale? No way. In what? That's awesome, man. Brian, what's going on? Good to see you. Hello, welcome. MG King, did you hear whey protein? How much do I lift? Yeah, FLL, yeah, Fort Lauderdale. In what? Like, MG King, like, what do you want to know? Like, my 1 rep max, like, on the bench? Like, what am I squatting these days? Like, what do you want to know? I'll tell you, and I'll tell you the truth. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm probably older than you are. I'll tell you what I used to work out with, and then I'll tell you what I'm doing these days. How's that? Okay, let's get back into it here. And I'm going to try to not get so distracted. I really feel like last night, I just, for some reason, I just got distracted by everything. I don't know. I think it was just, I was tired. 2-7 left is what we're expecting. It's either going to be 2-6 right or 2-7 left. I'm expecting 2-7 left because we're coming way up from the south. And this is going to be on the Jedi 3 from... Ooh, Lars. That's a waypoint that I forgot. Let's see if this will... Hang on one second. All right, there's going to be a discontinuity between Larry and Lars, but we'll fix that when we get into our legs page and as we check this out. All right, so it's going to be Peach. And this is going to kind of take us up. It's kind of over Miami. There's the discontinuity, and we'll just put Lars right there, direct. Larry to Lars. Miami, and then kind of up the gut of Florida, and then into the Atlanta area. There it is. That all looks pretty good, folks. That all looks pretty good. Cool. All right. Passengers are still boarding. Wow, it's taking them forever. Permit request. Big Cat, Bahamas Air 737 off flight or awesome. Yeah, man. Bench and squats. All right. So bench. So I'm pretty much maxing out right now at 185. Like if I feel like I really need to push it, I'm kind of maxing out at 185, and I'll throw that up. I'll throw that up a couple times if I'm really feeling pretty good. And then in terms of just what I usually work out with, it's like 155 these days, folks. It's just, I can't, like my legs, I'm sorry, my legs, listen to me. My joints just can't take it anymore. So that's kind of what I'm looking at on the bench. And usually that's just me by myself. I mean, if I've got somebody there to spot me, I might push it a little more and do. I don't go over 185 anymore. I just don't. But yeah, like I'll throw 155 is kind of my comfort zone. Like my workout weight on the bench, and then squats. I'm maxing out at about 225 now. And again, I'm working like my workout squat is probably 185. At a comfortable kind of workout regimen. I'm not pushing it with my joints anymore, with my knees. I have always had pretty good form on the squat rack. You guys probably definitely don't want to hear me talk about this. But even with good form, like my knees, I feel them kind of twinging. And yeah, I don't push it squats anymore. And no, I don't skip leg day. I mean, I skip a lot of days. It's just because my work schedule gets crazy. But I don't on purpose skip leg day, let's just say. All right, so that's good. Let's check our weights, make sure I got all that in there. Takeoff weight 72.3, 72.7, that's fine. Zero fuel weight 62, that's perfect. Reserves today. I took a little bit of extra. I don't know how crazy it's going to be in Atlanta. So 3.6. Check this cost index that it spit out though. 80? I don't know about that. Let's just go our usual 20. Execute that. Right, flight level 340. That's what we filed. Cruise wind. We're almost ready to go here. It sounds like the passengers are fully boarded. Cruise winds, TOC 29710. Whoa, that's ripping. 297.106. Wow. 297.106. It's windy up there at flight level 340. Cool. That all looks good. And one limit, full thrust. Jeez. I'm still trying to figure out what the heck happened last night on that departure out of Atlanta. And I was wondering, was it icing? Like, did we encounter icing? 611 units of trim? I don't know. Anyway. Big Cat, you love the 700? Yeah, me too. Me too. I love the NGs in general. I think the 700 and the 800s are my favorite. There's 6.11, 700s and 800s. The 900s okay. The maxes, yeah, it's okay. Anyway, Micah, one day we should do a stream with X-Plane where you can control my failures. You can shut down an engine. One day we should not do that stream. Big Cat, you get older, that heavyweight kills you. Yeah, Big Cat, no doubt, man. No doubt. And that's not even heavyweight. I mean, I look back to the shape I used to be in, and I'm like, come on, man. I just want to throw like 225 there and just, I want to put 225 on that bar and just throw that weight up, and then no chance. I'm not even trying for a 1 rep max at 225 anymore. I used to work out with that. Anyway, Foolish World, that's the truth. Yep. MG King, you skip a lot of leg days. Come on, man. Never skip leg day. Micah, you've been running for a month, twice a week. But definitely have improved. But yeah, we're all getting older. We're all getting older. It is a fact of life, and it stinks. But hey, you know what? The thing is, now I'm getting distracted talking about non-aviation stuff when we're trying to set this airplane up. Let's start the APU. In my opinion, you're sort of fighting a battle against time, and the more you can do to keep your body in shape and not abuse your body too much. And yeah, you guys hear me pop open a can of something every once in a while on this stream. So I may sound like a hypocrite when I say, you know, try to feed the machine, you know, quality food, you know, healthy food, organic stuff as much as possible. And yeah, exercise, you know, don't do. Anyway, I'm not going to preach to you guys. You do what you want to do, but in my opinion, to keep yourself, you know, feeling as good as possible for as long as possible, just, you know, don't abuse the machine. Feed it what it wants to have fed to it, and, you know, work it out. Anyway, having said that, what are we doing here? APU is starting. What does GSX want us to do? I think at this point, passengers are boarded, so that can come on. I'm trying to pay a little bit more attention today to what we're doing. Let's pop GSX open here. Boarding is completed. Excellent. I don't want to prepare for pushback quite yet because I want to get the APU on the bus. I want to put the APU bleed on because it's probably hot, so we want to get these passengers cooled down a little bit. Let's go in here. Menu. FS actions, we can get rid of the ground power, and that's good. Let's actually set the parking brake, remove the chocks, and now we can call for push. Okay, let's see. I think I clicked it. Sometimes it doesn't register the click in VR with GSX. Yep, we did. We're good. Scapper, what's up, man? Buzz DM'd you and said don't die. I know. I see he put that in the chat too. I think Buzz is gonna miss you, Scapper. We're all gonna miss you, but we respect what you're doing, man. We respect what you were doing. At least I do. And I think that goes for a lot of people on this channel. We're gonna miss you, but we'll see you again. It's not like you're going away. I'm gonna just go ahead and spin this up to 340 because we don't have ATC online here.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
3002 was the altimeter that I pulled. And this is definitely the... I was testing you guys. This is the altimeter setting here, 3002. That doesn't look right, folks. Let's get a more recent ATIS. MYNN weather. 3002. Are we below sea level? Yeah, that doesn't look right, folks. Pretty sure we're at sea level, so let's go with that. There we go. Rahul, what's going on, man? Do starting strength. Every day is leg day. Oh, no. I mean, yeah, for you young guys out there, every day can be leg day. No. No, my workout routine is thus. I usually start out on a Monday. Monday is National Chest Day, so I will start out with chest and tries on a Monday. So we want the tail left. Yeah, tail left.
Release parking brakes.
In a second here, I'm talking about working out. Every day is ab day, so I do at least two ab exercises per workout. I will. And then we go to back and buys on Tuesday, and then legs, all legs on Wednesday. And then Thursday is kind of a toss-up day, depending on what I think I missed. And then Friday is kind of a, if I get in on Friday, that's just, let's just do it all. So anyway, Ghost Rider, what's going on? How you doing? Okay, let's pay attention to what we're doing here. That's good. This guy really wants me to release the parking brake. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and give him what he wants. We will release the parking brake. Yeah.
Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Awesome. Packs off. Let's start number 1. And 2. Fuel. That's a pretty looking airplane right there. Bouncing up and down. It's got hydraulics apparently. Nice. 16 switches in that bad boy. Scapper, yes sir, you can tell you've been getting a lot of messages. You're talking with your mom. She said for anybody who wants to communicate with you, she'll get the address. Oh, cool, man. Yeah, pop it in. Well, do what you want with your address. Just watch the PII, man. You don't want to give out too much. I mean, if I were you on Discord, I'll start too. But yeah, I hope that at some point, once you're out of basic, to a point where you can send and receive messages, that yeah, you can hang back out again, man. We're gonna miss you. But again, I think I speak for a lot of us. Yeah, appreciate what you're doing, and it's gonna be good. You're gonna
set parking brakes.
I think I don't even know exactly what it is you're going to be doing, and I would never ask. But why are these not on? You know, I think you said public. Well, I'm not. You let the chat know as much as you want about what you're going to be doing, and that'll be good. 2,000 then on the transponder. All right, just waiting to let him know about a good engine start. I'm pretty sure those engines look started. Let's go outside real quick. Oh yes, you know what? As part of my love-hate relationship with GSX, I'm back in the love. Look at that! It even says Bahamas Air on it. Jeez, I'm back in the love category with GSX. Except I wish their menu system was a little bit better.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Okay. This is so cool, though. Check this out. I mean, honestly, watch your head, sir. Watch your head. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know how thrilling it is to watch some guy pull the pit. Whoop, a little too low there. I can't get a good view. There we go.
Unlocking gear.
That's pretty cool. Sorry about your decapitation, sir. Plane goes down. I mean, that's pretty cool. You got to admit, GSX is pretty cool. Scapper, it's not yours. It's a PO. Oh, cool. Okay.
Disconnected. Bypass.
Brian, can I fly from Atlanta to Jackson, Mississippi? Not tonight. I learned my lesson about 2 sectors. Although of all of the nights, tonight I feel probably good enough that 2 sectors might work. All right, let's go back and focus here. So that is now generators are on the bus. We can put that off and we can put these back on. People are probably getting pretty hot back there. That's all good. That's good. Recall. Looks good. Flight controls check. Although I didn't really touch anything since last night. After last night, when we landed at Dulles and I shut down, I pretty much just shut it down. I shut the PC down. I didn't rage quit. I mean, I finished the stream and it was fun. Don't get me wrong, guys. It was fun. I had a good time. But I shut the PC down. I popped over onto Shaq's stream. I hung out for a minute, and then I was like, you know what? I don't even want to say this because it has nothing to do with Shaq. Because I love his streams. I was almost like, I don't even feel like watching other people fly right now. I'm just so done with it. Just, yeah. Mike, I should have taken your advice with that second stream, man. I was in no shape to do that stream. Cool. All right. Auto brake set. Flaps are in the appropriate position. Let's just do a quick config check. Looks good. Looks good. Let's get on to a taxi line and get out of here. But yeah, Brian, we can do that. Jackson, Mississippi. That'd be a fun flight. What, like, in terms of going from Atlanta to Jackson, what, like, which airlines fly there? That's got to be a regional route, right? Probably don't fly a lot of 737s there. Or maybe they do. I don't know. By the way, I really love, this is just default, Nassau. But I love what GSX does with the, just with the gates. I mean, check it out, right? Like, you can see Southwest, Thrifty, Budget. Like, it makes the jetways a little bit more interesting, and it just kind of adds to the overall, I don't know, ambiance of just even default airports like this one. I think that's pretty darn cool. Tonight, again, I'm back in the love, the love category of the love-hate relationship with GSX, and yeah, this looks pretty good. All right, let's make some radio calls since we're on Unicom, right? What is that hotel? Nassau traffic, Delta 1202 is going to be taxiing to 32 on hotel here in Nassau. What's that? That very colorful, very Bahamas-esque aircraft, just kind of bouncing around at the gate there. I'm not sure what that is. Is that some new feature of I don't even know what aircraft is that? Jeez. Delta flies a 717. Scapper. Oh, there's a 737 that goes in there. Awesome. Scapper. Okay. We could take the 737 then. I own both the PMDG 7 and 8. So yeah, why do we not have our taxi lights on, folks? Because we're too busy chatting. I think that's my problem too, is I like the chat. Like if I was doing this flight just, even on VATSIM, but not on a stream, I think I'd be a little bit more focused, but it's all good. Big Cat, we're gonna have a 717 after the the TDFI MD-11. Okay. And who's making the Airbus A200? I know I saw something about that, but apparently somebody's making a 200, which is pretty darn cool. Runway heading is 323. This is going to be a fun flight. I don't know. I feel very, 323. In fact, I was even sitting there at dinner. Had dinner with my family. My dad is down from Pennsylvania. They drove down. We hung out today just in the house. We were hanging out, just chatting, catching up. And then my sister texted me and she's like, hey, do you want to meet for dinner? I'm like, yeah. And then even better, she's like, hey, do you want us to come up to you? She lives like 30 minutes away. Not too bad. But I hate driving around this area. I'm like, yes, let's go to that taco place. It's a really, really good taco place up the street from us, like a mile from my house, like a 5-minute drive. So we all headed up there. I had 3 tacos. Don't ask me what they were. I forget. They were pork, and there's a name for it. And it's man, I had them when I was in Mexico, and they were so good. Anyway, I had 3 of those, a bunch of chips and queso, no guacamole because that stuff is terrible. and just hung out for like, I don't know, it must have been 2 hours. We were all up there, the whole family. We had a big table. It's like me, my wife, my daughter, my dad, my stepmom, and my sister, brother-in-law, their 2 kids, and my daughter. And then my daughter actually she had a friend over here. She's like, hey, can the friend come? I'm like, absolutely. The more the merrier. So we had this big long table. It was just awesome. And then like halfway through dinner, I'm like, man, I feel really good right now. Like I'm full, you know, family is good, everything's good. I want to get on. I want to pop in the sim. So here we are. Anyway, enough about that. Big Cat, Synaptic Solutions. Oh, the 220. Awesome, man. Scapper, when you get back and your schedule is calm, you're going to be making a full flight on the. You're going to be making a full on the 8 on the Warthog. Awesome, man. Foolery, love you some tacos. Yeah, you and me both. And fortunately yet unfortunately, there is a really good taqueria up the street, and it's a one-off. It's a mom and pop. It's not a chain, and it's so cool because when you go in there, it's packed. It's always packed, and they opened it up like right before COVID in 2020, and we were all like, oh man, that's just terrible timing. They're done. They're finished. They're not, that place is going to close down. Their food is so good. Like they changed their business model a little bit. They did curbside delivery. They did, contactless takeout, whatever. You could just pull up to the curb in the shopping center, grab your massive sack of tacos. They cut prices a little bit. Anyway, they did everything they could do, and they stayed open, and they actually thrived during COVID. And once things started opening back up, man, that place has been packed ever since. They have like an outside area, and that's kind of rare for that shopping center. I mean, it overlooks the parking lot, but for me, I don't care where the outside dining area is. I like to eat outside. I like to eat al fresco. It's something about it. So that the fact that place has like a little outdoor area, anyway, it's awesome. MG King, you were so excited about the new things coming to MSFS, but since don't let that ruin. All right, yeah, the FFS or what? I think it's FSS. The FFS, I guess is what I'll call it. Embraer 175. Don't lower your expectations, man. I think they screwed up the launch. All right, let's pay attention here with the runway. That can stay on for a second. APU is off. That all looks good. That all looks good. Let's put that up there. We're gonna take the runway, so let's put that on. Flight directors can come on. Auto throttle on. That can come on. We're just gonna go heading mode for now, and leave it at that. Cool. Nassau traffic. Delta 1202 is departing 3-2 here at Nassau. It takes a little bit to break this thing away from the ground here. All right, taxi lights off, landing lights on. Let's start the time air. Look at this guy actually operating a 738 like he's done it before. Hit like for that, folks. Hit like for this as opposed to that departure out of Atlanta to Dulles, please. Anybody watching that didn't see that?
Nassau ground traffic. Pushback gate Bravo 27.
I wonder who that is. All right, 3-2.
Nassau traffic, river, departing 3-2 behind the departing.
There we go.
Nassau.
Airspeed's alive.
N1.
80 knots.
Did I screw that up already? I hit my, maybe that was what it was. I hit my rudder pedals. Rotate? Alright. We're going to monitor this carefully. I wonder if it's a binding or like a noisy
Positive rate of climb.
control. Gear up. Yeah, we're going to monitor this. I'm sorry about chat, but let's figure this out. Right, that speed looks really fast. All right, there's 1,000 feet.
Nassau traffic, river departing to the northwest, that's 3-2, Nassau.
Let's just go VNAV heading select autopilot on. I'm not messing with it tonight, guys. I'm just not. In fact, let's just go right to LNAV and go direct to Peach. Flaps coming up. It's turbulent. I'm watching that speed. Come on. Come on. LNAV, VNAV speed, N1. Come on, you want to do it. Fast flaps 1. Kind of at the up speed here. Bouncing all over the place. There we go. Alright, flaps up. Unable 280 knots at Death Star. It's alright, we'll figure that out later. That can come off. And we're accelerating to 250 knots. Excellent. Oops. Alright, cool. Outside view? Outside view. Oh, bye-bye, Nassau. Beautiful. Paradise Island over there, where all the cruise ships dock and then the rich people live. The, what is it? The, come on. It's the big hotel on Paradise Island. Come on, with the water slides and the aquarium. Jeez. $20 hot dogs. Somebody departed right beneath us. Who's that? Who's this? I don't know what that is. I feel like we're about to be intercepted. Who's about to run over us? Alright, whoever's...
Traffic, river, clear the exit, nothing.
Alright, somebody's giving us an RA. That's not cool. PMDG responds to RAs, folks. So whoever's doing that, let's not have like happened on that other stream now. EV Man, what's going on? Bob Simmons, what's up, man? Big Cat, you all... Yeah, exactly. We know what devs are good and those that aren't. Yup, Big Cat Aerosoft 330 is going to be more than capable. Yeah, Aerosoft. I have faith in Aerosoft. Who was that? What was that? What was that aircraft that just TAR'd us? Come on. Come on, guys. I know we're on Unicom, but let's keep it simple. AT... Oh, the ATR. Oh, that's right. Yes, we need an ATR. Oh, man, that's a beautiful, beautiful commuter turboprop. Yes. Yes, and more yes to the ATR. All right, 10,000. 10 checks. Pressurizing. Cabin climb rate 500. Cabin altitude is about 1,000 feet. And differential pressure looks good. Folks, I think that was a fairly good departure. Beautiful. Man, MSFS. I think I could just fly this route like over and over and over again. Like this Caribbean route, like just go Bahamas Air. Like, all right, stop saying like, man. I sound like my daughter. From Nassau to, Miami, Nassau to Fort Lauderdale. Even flying, GA. Oh, we gotta do some GA stuff. A long time ago, I think we did GA flying. I think it was in the Caravan. It was that stream where we started out island hopping in the Caravan, and then somehow we ended up over in like Courchevel and smashed. And here comes more traffic. All right. Someone's gonna do a barrel roll in. That looks like. Who is this? Bob Hoover? Come on. If you're gonna do it so we can see it, but not get an RA. How's that? Let's make the deal. Is that Scapper? Or is that you? Oh man. So I'm trying to fly with you. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, do it so we can see it. That's cool. I'd rather not have to respond to RAs, but hey, man, you do you. You do you. If it's your night, man. This stream is dedicated to Scapper. All right, looking good. Big Cat ATR Dash 8. Yeah, because we got the Dash 8 for listen to me, X-Plane. But an ATR would be awesome. ATR New Zealand upgrade. Hope they don't let you down, MG King. Do they fly a lot of ATRs down there? Because like around here, well, not even around here, but you know, Canada obviously. I mean, that's like Dash 8 heaven. That's like Q400s as far as the eye can see. Do they fly the ATR a lot in New Zealand? JW, what's going on? Evening, you posted in Discord about VATSIM. Ah, man, sorry, I haven't been on Discord much tonight, just because of just family dinner stuff, man. What'd you put up there? Oh, Majestic's gonna bring the Dash 8. Awesome, man. JW Republic Airlines used to fly the Dash 8. Cool. You know, I've never actually flown. I have never actually flown in real life on on a Dash 8. Scapper, too close. There's one. So I fly out of Manassas, Virginia. I said that a million times on the stream, so I'm not like I'll give away that much. I fly out of Manassas, and there is a they fly a Q400 out of the Lidos hangars over on the east ramp. That is like bulging with sensors, let's just say. Lidos flies a lot of missions for like DHS, and there's one that they have sitting out on the ramp a lot that I see when I drive up there to go to the hangar, that it has all of these like additional bulbs just protruding out of the fuselage. I mean, who knows what's in that thing? All kinds of like SIGINT stuff, you know, ELINT, I'm sure. Just around the DC area that they fly missions. I'm pretty sure. All right, 18,000, flight level 180, folks. Set standard once, twice, thrice. Awesome. MG King. Oh, Wellington, Nelson, and Auckland. Oh, cool. Yeah, I bet that's like perfect. That's a perfect area to fly that aircraft, right? That's awesome, man. MG King, have you ever been on an ATR in real life? I definitely have never been on an ATR. I mean, and I definitely haven't been on a Dash 8 or an ATR. But I don't know if they fly a lot of ATRs over here. Too close, Scapper, too close. JW. All right, wait. Way too close. Now, come on. Now you're giving me an RA here, man. That's too close.
Clear of conflict.
Wave off, wave off. JW, congratulations, man. I was just about to say that you passed your VATSIM test. Awesome, man. JW, you got to fly on it. It's very noisy. Yeah, I bet. Oh, but that's a good noise. Like I can live with that noise. Big Cat Air, Big Cat, they're doing their New Zealand World Update and ATR at the same time. Oh, for a reason, that makes sense. Air New Zealand flies them. I don't know. MoBo is very much smarter. Skipper, you're gonna land on the aircraft carrier, fuel up, and follow you. What are you in? Because you're showing up as like an airliner. You're probably in the F-18, right? I think my model matching is failing me. Big Cat, they said the dev is working directly with the ATR company on the plane. That's epic, man. BR, what's up? BR, South Florida and the Bahamas are full of Silver Airways ATRs. Oh, cool. That's awesome, man. Yeah, BR, I've been to the Bahamas many times, but it's always been from the DC area. I've never had to fly to like South Florida and then take like a turboprop. It's always been out of Dulles or National Reagan. Luckily, because I don't think I could convince my wife to take a connecting flight if it can be avoided. She hates connecting flights, and I'm kind of with her. But she's always she had 1 or 2 bad experiences just traveling for work where she's had connections, and she has arrived at her destination, and because of a tight connection, her baggage has not. Now, I don't check a bag when I fly, unless it's for like, actually these days, even for like a 10-day trip, I don't check a bag. I have a bag that I can pack, even like work clothes. I can pack, I don't wear a suit anymore, but I can pack for 10 days, even for cold weather, in this bag that I have, and it compresses so tightly. It's basically a backpack. It's made by a company called eBags. Long story short, we don't take connecting flights, and all the flights to the Bahamas are luckily direct from here that we've taken, and it's been a long time. Anywho, MG King, unfortunately not, but you would like to, yeah, man. JW, you did when you worked at Republic, awesome, man. You're gonna set up flight sim on Monday because you got all day off. Oh man, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Scapper, yeah, you're in the F-18. Well, my model matching sucks. It shows you as like a default Asobo, I don't know, 320 or something. Foolery, has anyone tried the Twatter? I have not. I love, like, I've never, again, this is an aircraft I've never flown in real life, but I love the way that plane looks, even though it's a high wing. I don't know. I love the fact that the power levers are up here. That's just crazy to me. Like, I've seen video of real pilots flying the Twin Otter, like into Saba. Anyway, and they're control. The power levers are up here. Like, what? Who thought of that? Big Cat, there's like 35 to 40 airlines that had the ATR 72. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that will be really cool for people that like to fly real world routes. I mean, like I do. And this is a real world Delta route from Nassau to Atlanta. Speaking of which, we should check and see how much ATC we have online. So the fact that there are 446 flights using that ATR is awesome. Let's sync this up. We got Jacksonville approach, and Atlanta Center. Yeah, that's cool. Well, maybe one of these centers will open up. So this is Miami. Maybe Jacksonville will open back up. I was DMing with PM. PM is he's a controller. He controls a lot of different centers. And when he saw the stream notification pop up, he's like, "Oh dang! I was controlling Jacksonville, Jack Center, and but he had to log off because he said he's going to be controlling Atlanta, one of the Atlanta centers, from like 10 to midnight." I'm like, "Hey, dude, no problem." But hopefully, maybe somebody will pop in and take over Jack's center. BR, direct flight's way to go. Exactly. JW, exactly. Martin Luther King Day, Monday. Yep. Yeah, that's why they're having this event in Atlanta. For sure. Anon, what's going on, man? Sorry, I got caught in the middle. You got caught. I'm sorry. Anon, sorry. Got caught at Helm's Deep defending the folks of Middle Earth from Saruman's Army of Doom. Well, welcome. I hope that went well for you, sir. BR Silver used to have Saab 340s down there, then switched to ATRs. Yeah. Saab 340's been around for a long time. Anon, yeah, we made it to cruise. Yeah, the departure was a lot better this time. I was lamenting the departure last night out of Atlanta and saying, you missed it, but basically saying, yeah, last night's 2 sectors was a bridge too far, to quote one of my favorite movies. Anyway, that was a bridge too far. That was a sector too many. All right, let's do a fuel check at Cogue. 19 minutes, 16. We're not quite there yet. 16 minutes, a little bit ahead of schedule, which is always good here at Delta. We I'd like to get you where you need to go. Not only on time, but ahead of time. Delta Airlines. Fly the friendly skies. It's not the right tagline. 8.5, 8.7. Dare I try to see how much we've used? Dare I try to click the bottom of this? It's very steady. We did it. So what? 1.8. Let's call it 2.0. Nice. Looking good. Beautiful. Foolery. You've flown them in Alaska. ATRs? Or Twatters. Thinking of picking those that one up for MSFS. Yeah, man. Wings Air in Indonesia has 67 ATR. That's the most, I would imagine, just due to all the islands, right? I mean, that's got to be perfect for those, you know, flights between the islands, where obviously, you know, driving isn't possible. Maybe they have ferries. I take that back. I've never been to Indonesia. The way the logo light can probably come off. But yeah, that's got to be like the perfect mission for the ATR. Big Cat Indigo 3.5 India. I've never. This is sad. We got to fix this. I don't think I've ever flown like India sectors. Why not? We got to do that. We have to do that. I've flown to India in real life before, but never in the sim. Yeah, we've got to do some of that. Even if it's not on VATSIM, who cares, right? We'll put up FSLTL to get some traffic at least, and we'll fly. Yeah, well, man, we could do a lot of sectors in India. Oh, man, that's a... We could even do epic long hauls to India. Oh. Yeah, JW, flying the friendly skies is United. Delta is... What's Delta? Oh, jeez, drawing a blank. I don't know. Bombasa, what's going on, man? How you doing? How's life? How's the family? I hope you're getting sleep. Hope he's sleeping like you and I were talking about. Hope that's continuing, man. How are you? Good to see you. Scapper, someone special's back. Exactly. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh. Big Cat Indigo's got a boatload of 320 flights, endless amounts. Yeah, man. But please don't fly Space Jet. Spice Jet. Okay, why not? I don't know. Why not, MG King? Bombasso, yeah, man, you're good. You're getting lots of sleep. Oh, man, gosh, man. I'm gonna knock on this wood speaker cabinet for you, and hoping that continues, man. With my daughter, it was brutal. Oh, and she was actually up until the point she was like 10. It was brutal. Oh, let's take an outside view real quick. This is too good not to check out. We're about to approach the Florida coast here. I don't know if we can see it from up here. Oh yes, yeah. Oh, so good. Is that Bimini? I think that's. Oh no, we might be too far south for that to be Bimini Key. It's really good fishing down here, by the way, folks. I think that is Bimini. I think we're about to fly pretty much over Miami, and Bimini is like, I mean, I would even feel comfortable like in the Aero. Single engine flying over that body of water. Engine always sounds rougher when you're flying over water. JW, only people make the difference. Delta Airlines, only people make the difference. Very good. Scapper. I don't know if I know who is coming back, but he's on now. Give me just a minute. I think I know who it is. I think I know who's about to make an appearance, folks. JW, the jet engines sound awesome. Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll go back outside in a second. Maybe when we make landfall here and go feet dry over the coast of Florida. MG King, you've seen some really bad reviews about SpiceJet. I don't know a lot about SpiceJet. I'd imagine, is that an operator in India? Scapper, Alistown, Porgy Bay, and Buccaneer Key is in this area. Okay, yeah, I guess Bimini is a little farther south. But you know what? We have the technology, people. We do have the ability to pop up a world map. And the sim runs great when we're not over land, huh? So from now on, we're doing all over water flights. Alistown, good call. Yeah, Bimini's like more here, I think. Excuse me. Where's it up here? I don't know. I guess I don't know my geography very well. Maybe that's it. Yeah, Bimini. I was right. Yes, geography for the win. So that is Bimini. Like Alistown, I guess, is the town, but that is Bimini Key. A short hop from Miami. I mean, like, yeah. Oh, back when I used to really be into like boats and naval stuff, and actually my dream was to become a naval architect or a marine engineer. Yeah, I used to kind of dream about moving down here and working for like Viking, one of the companies that built. I guess they still build like sport fishing boats. Built Viking ocean yachts. Anyway, the Bimini was always in the boating magazines I used to read. Ah, those dreams are long gone. Anywho. What was the other one? Hatteras, I guess, was another manufacturer. I guess I don't know if they were in South Florida or not. Anyway. BR 2 engines equals twice the chance of an engine failure. The other good one is that flying a twin will get you to the scene of the crash twice as fast. Zyro, what's up, man? Zyro, Tyrannosaurus, our man. Exclamation point F22. I think that was one of the first commands on the channel, man. And there it is. Look at this. Hey, Zyro, man, stuff's working. Like, remember back in the day, like, CloudBot it worked about half the time. 80% of the time, it works every time. Anyway, what's up, Zyro? MG King. Yeah, it's an Indian budget airline. I gotcha. Scapper, he's back. Nice, Scapper. Nice. JW, you know that you were raised around boats as well. Yeah, it's funny, I wasn't. I mean, I grew up, younger days in Pennsylvania, and then we moved down to Virginia. But my grandfather, when I was like 10 years old, bought like this ancient, like it was a tri-hull bow rider with, oh my gosh, it was a Volvo Penta, like stern drive. It was a POS. It didn't run. I mean, he bought it knowing that it wouldn't run. But I spent a couple of summers of my life working with him. When I was young, we'd visit them in the summers for weeks at a time, and we would work on this thing. And I learned a ton from him. I mean, he was, never like college trained, but he was an engineer. Like he knew how stuff worked. He knew how, engines worked. He knew how machines worked. He just had a mechanical mind. And just using the schematics that we bought, I forget what company sells these books of schematics for engines and marine, like stern drives and outboards. We got that thing running. And I just remember the first time we launched that thing on the Delaware River by I think it was the Burlington-Bristol Bridge area of Pennsylvania, kind of by Philly, just to the north of Philadelphia. And we took that thing all the way up the Delaware River, like to the Pennsylvania the Philadelphia Navy Yard, and cruised back. And oh my God, man, it was the most satisfying thing in the world. Anywho. JW, you would start skiing in March and go to November. Oh, man. Wow, that's awesome, man. I like skiing, too. Like water skiing, I guess you're talking about. Devoka, what's going on? Yo, from Raleigh. What's up, Devoka from Raleigh? Raleigh-Durham, RDU. Nice, man. I have a good buddy who flies a Bonanza out of RDU as part of a flying club. Zyro's back. A 17-foot Four Winds. Oh, Four Winds makes good boats. That's a good brand. That's a good company. Four Winds, Cobalt. Not so much for skiing, but in terms of like the smaller, inboard outboard powered boats like Cobalt is really good. Bayliner. Anyway, JW Marine engines, different breed. Mercruiser in IO. Yep, yes sir. 140. Ooh, nice. My dream was always to get like a 454 Merc, and then oh geez, I don't even know what kind of stern drive. But yeah, like something with a 454. That's what I wanted. Yeah, there's still time. I don't know. I got to convince Mrs. VR Sim Pilot. Let's go outside. Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know how many likes or not likes we have right now, but if you guys haven't hit like, whew, now may be the time to do that. Look at that. The sun off the water. It's got to be Miami-ish area. Making a turn. A little bit of a transition there in the ground texture. Hey, whatever. It's still like-worthy, right? Come on. Look at that. After all these months, I'm still not good with the outside view control, the drone cam. I use my side stick for that. It's beautiful. There it is. That's the money shot. Thank you, Delta. You can have this one for the low cost of $20,000 US. Small price to pay for that commercial. Yeah, contrails as well. Exactly. That's a rocket on the water, not a boat. Well, it depends on the boat. It depends on the size. Let's sink this heading bug up here. It's also a gas guzzler. Can you imagine? I don't know how many gallons an hour. 454 sucks down. Cyro's making jokes. Let's see. Cyro, it's plain to see that you're back. Very good. You're winging these jokes. These jokes are at the height of comedy. Zyro. All right, you made me snort. You win a prize. Zeranosaurus, what do you win? Oh, geez. I don't know. Zeranosaurus, you win. Something fast. A copy of the TBM 930 Advanced Avionics Update version. Oh man, JW gas is always expensive on the water. Exactly, yeah, because you're at the mercy of whoever is setting the price at the fuel dock. I mean, unless you trailer. If you trailer, that's different. Although then even I think you have to run like 93. You got to run high octane gas or use an additive. But yeah, man. MG King has specified your free prize, Zyro. It is a free copy of the INI Builds A310. Perfect. Zyro wins a no. You do not win a simulation of engine failure. No chance. Fast test. See how fast I can nosedive. Yeah. Well, if there's an engine failure, you definitely get a sense of that. Octal is coming up. Octal. Let's see. Where's that? That's not the one I want. We can clear that out. We're going to Delta 14 Atlanta. Put that back in here. Oh, it's so quiet without ATC. That's all right. Like I said, this was a last minute, like feeling good. I mean, I was going to fly anyway. I was going to pop into VR and go for it. I figured, you know what? Let's stream it. What the heck? Why not? Quentin, what's going on? Did you miss the giveaway? Quentin, that's okay. You too, then. You too will win a prize. Quentin, you win a prize. You win a copy of the... the Headwind 330-900 Neo. How's that? Experimental version, too. The most bleeding edge copy of the Headwind 330 Airbus 900 Neo. Those Neos, man. Oh, man. Those engines. Whew. What are they? Trent? What are the engines on the 330 900 Neos? Are they Trent 700s? The 700s, right? So how are the dead bodies? The dead bodies are not on this aircraft, man. Zyro, I wonder if VR Sim Pilot has monetized. Yeah, man, I'm raking it in with the the YouTube ad money is coming in, Zyro, and I'm well past the point where I can afford a 4090. Yeah, I mean YouTube is you guys can't imagine. Like once you get to the point where you can pass all of YouTube's monetization checks, you immediately receive a check so large that you have to call your accountant and set up some protections against U.S. tax code. So yes, Zyro, we've monetized, and the money is rolling in, as evidenced by this beautiful airliner that we're flying that I definitely paid for out of my own pocket. Because again, guy, I mean this is and always will be for fun. I don't even know how that works, Zyro, in terms of like YouTube spits out some analytics every once in a while and tells you like how much ad revenue your channel is bringing in, and it's actually very funny. Trent 7,000. Ah, yes. I was close. I was off by a 0. Quentin, the IRS might take me seriously. Yeah, I got to file some new stuff on my taxes now. Let me tell you, I don't want those auditors sending you that. They send you that big envelope in the mail. If you get a big envelope in the mail from the IRS, look out. Zyro, speaking of money, you need my social to do my taxes. Ah, yes. You already know my fly-by-wire passcode, so, my SSN. Okay, fine. It's 123. Ready? Write this down. 123 45 6789. That is my social. My credit card number is. Yeah, no. You guys. Let's see. Where are we? I said we were going to do a fuel check at Octal, and I got distracted. 33 minutes, and that was a little while ago. 34 minutes. That's fine. 7.9. We're at 7.9. We passed Octal already. Let's see if we can get this to work again down here. Yeah, we did. Call that 1.6. I'm sorry, 2.6. 2.7. Nice. Let's put in our descent winds before we forget. Let's see here. Did we go too far? I think we went too far. Yes, we did. There they are. Oops. And that's not good. There we go. We'll put you there. Go to descent. Forecast. 310 and 200 and 10,000. Unable at Death Star. Unable 280 knots at Death Star. It's probably because of our descent planning. It's probably too slow for Death Star. That's fine. I'm gonna leave it. 310 is 329 at 104. 9 at 104. 200 is 333 at 60. Winds here. Look at that ripping headwind. 115 knots off the nose. Yep, got fuel out in the center tanks. 345 at 34. 345 at 34 knots. Execute that. Let's get the QNH at whoa. Is Atlanta offline? Atlanta's ATIS is gone. Loading? Uh-oh. What happened here? Why is that just saying loading? Did we lose VATSIM radio? That's not good, folks. Config. Let's restart the server. Let's close this. Come back to it. I don't like that. Are we off VATSIM? Huh. Oh boy. Alright, I may have to take a quick break and investigate why this is happening. Maybe it takes a while for that to spin back up. Arg. It's like VATSIM radio crashed. Why? Try. Huh, that's weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Correct, Zyro, you got it. Anon, yes, it is a real world flight. Delta from Nassau to Atlanta. Yes, it is. Fuel. Folks, I'm gonna hang on 1 second. This is weird. All right. Sorry for this, but I need to figure out why the heck. One. It's close. Two. Yeah, that's there. Okay. It's running. Why the heck can't we... Huh. Why can't we use it? It's weird. That's him ready. What the heck is going on here, folks? Well, this isn't good. I don't know what to do with this. Give me like 30 seconds, folks. Seems like my computer has a virus. You're gonna need $300 to fix it. Okay, let me go ahead and wire that to you real quick. Hey guys, give me like 30 seconds here. I gotta go figure out why VATSIM radio isn't working. Before we get into, like, point in the flight where we're gonna need it. So black screen for a few seconds. Actually, I'm gonna take a quick break too. So give me like 2 minutes. Be right back. Alright, before I take a break, let me make sure that didn't... Alright. Flight is still going. That's good. Okay. What the heck's going on here, folks? That can come back up here. There we go, and we're back. Alright, flight plans. Refresh plans. Okay, alright. Cool. Alright, now I'm going to take a quick break. Sorry about that. I'll be right back. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, VATSIM Radio is like one of those plugins that once you start using it, it's like you can't like not use it. I mean, I could, but it's so useful. Like you just, I don't know. Like I want to get the weather, so okay, here is. I want to get the QNH rather for Atlanta, and it's just right here. Anyway, let's see. Ooh, now we're stuttering like crazy. Why? Stop that. Still okay. I don't care about that. I just want the altimeter 3017. 3017. Why is my computer stuttering like that all of a sudden? Arrgh. Unable 280 at Death Star. All right, let's take a look at that too. Why is that? I think it's because our descent speed is probably less than that. Yeah, Jacksonville's offline, so that's fine. Okay, let's take a look at the arrival. Here. Oof. There we go. It's the Jedi 3. Alright. So Lars above, yeah, it's because our target speed for the descent is 261. I mean, we could bump that up, right? We could just say 280. Here. Boom. That should go away lickety split. Cool. Very cool. What do you guys say? E-bags is cool. Yeah, sorry. Oh, you guys aren't saying much. Oh, you know what? Oh, all right. Yeah, chat is probably. I know what's going on here. Cause, yep. Sorry. Yes, I missed a whole ton. Of stuff. That's why. Cause I'm real pro streamer here. Sorry. Yeah, that's better. What are you guys saying? Yes, we're back. Sorry. Can you see? Can anybody see anything? If you guys can see the stream, give me a note in the chat. Yeah, sorry, man. Zyro, it's not working because the computer has a virus. Could be a virus. MG King, man. You and Zyro are conspiring. All good. Thanks, MG King. You and Zyro are conspiring to steal my, not only my identity, but apparently my limited funds. Mikey, you're back. Welcome back, man. Zyro. Oh, you're from Microsoft Tech Support. Excellent. Glad to hear it. Since it's obvious that you said you're from Microsoft Tech Support, let me give you all of my personally identifiable information, as well as my not only credit card number, but since you would like to do an ACH withdrawal, let me give you my routing number and account number to all of my accounts. Jeez, actually, it's not funny. I mean, it's funny because you put that in chat, but yeah, that stuff. These scammers, man, I'll tell you, it's a real thing. It's a real problem. Anyway, JW. Oh man, all right, JW. Good to see you, man. Good to talk to you. Have a good night. Anon, I will read this out loud. Don't forget to hit the like button. Absolutely. If you guys are liking this one, I hope you're liking this one more than the one from last night. And no, I can't let that go. It was that bad. In fact, like when I was done last night, I thought, oh, jeez. Like, what did I do? What was that? That was awful. Yeah, we hold ourselves to a higher standard here at VR Air. Micah, yeah, you can see it. Anon, you can see it. Thanks, guys. Thanks, man. Zyro. Steel, you help. Oh, so you are like the Robin Hood of whatever. Micah, limited. Exactly. You know how much I make. Yeah, Micah, you know how much I make off of YouTube ads. It is nothing. Quentin, what's going on? You got in trouble once because of that same issue. Yeah, that's it. It's not funny. It's not funny. I mean, it's funny because Zyra was messing around. That was funny. The real issue is not funny. It's awful, and there are things that I would love to do to people who take money from unsuspecting, good, trustworthy people. Anyway, nope, I'm not going there. I might get about 5 cents. Pretty much. Zyro, you love scamming the scammers. There are some pretty cool YouTube videos out there of people scamming scammers. But yeah. Zyro, one time a scammer called you and you told them you were from Microsoft tech support. I'll tell you, one time, this was a couple of years ago, I was bored, and I knew it was a junk call, and I took it, and I played along for 10 or 15 minutes, and then I put the phone on mute, and I got my wife and my kid involved too. I'm like, hey, look, I'm going to tell this guy that, I believe him, that, I think he said something like the IRS is going to deactivate my social security number or something totally stupid, and that I would be going to jail because I didn't have a valid social security number. So I was like, hey guys, just play along. So I put the phone back off mute, and I kept going with the guy, and then my wife started obviously fake crying in the background, and my daughter was like, Dad's gonna go to jail. Oh my God, Dad is gonna go to jail. And I was like, to the scammer, I was like, oh my God, my family thinks I'm going to jail. Are you gonna take me to jail? He's like, yes, you're definitely going to jail, sir. You need to fix this issue. And I had him going for a while. Anyway, Quentin. Zyro, one time a scammer called. Yeah, they got really mad and hung up. I bet, man. Quentin, it wasn't syncing for some reason with the sim. Oh, I missed what you were talking about, man. Sorry. It wasn't syncing for some reason with the sim, but you think it was caused. You think it was your fault because the sim crashed and you didn't restart. Oh, bummer, man. Mikey, you wasted a guy's time for 30 minutes. No joke. You did it at work. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, me too. I mean, my family got involved, and the guy started. When I hung up, it was because the guy realized I was, onto his game, and he started saying some really nasty stuff. And my wife and kid were listening, and when he started saying things about my family, and then I just hung up on him. But yeah, I had that guy going for a while. He knew eventually that it was that I was onto him. But anyway, Zyra, yeah, exactly. Wardell, welcome. Thanks for the sub, man. Welcome on board, and welcome to the fun. I think we're flying over. Where are we? Let's let Wardell know exactly where we are right now, and I would like to know as well. Not that one. That one. Yeah, we're just talking about scammers and not aviation stuff right now, to be honest with you. Sorry, man. But you joined at a good time. It's always a good time to join. Cool. Okay, so there's Tampa. So we're kind of on the same latitude as Tampa, Palm Bay. Oh, Port St. Lucie. Okay, so we're still flying up to Florida. Kind of the middle east of Florida. We got a long way to go here. Yeah, I would call this a nice chill stream. I don't know. MG King, there is a YouTuber pretending to be an old lady and stealing the scammer's time. Once a scammer said, I called the police, can you hear them? And he played siren sounds. Give me a break. The more time you can waste, the more potential victims you save. That's a good point. That's a good point, Anon. Yeah, the more you keep them on the phone, maybe I'll start doing more of that, like at work. Well, at work from my home office. Yeah, when they call, maybe I'll just start picking up. And if I'm bored, while I am hanging out with you guys in Discord, while on like 4 Teams calls at the same time for work, because I literally on Friday I was quintuple booked for meetings at work, and I actually had 2 Teams meetings going at the same time, and I was on Discord with you guys. Anyway, Anon, yeah, Mike, exactly. Anon's got a good idea. Yeah, keep them on the phone. Waste their time. They're wasting ours big time. Oh, Anon, yeah, we have not hit the madness of ATL. Exactly. Zyro, yeah, but it wastes your time just to make a program. Yeah, but they're live people. It's not like it's AI doing the talking. I mean, some of them are AI, and those I just hang up on those immediately. But yeah, when it's a real person, yeah, why not? Chat them up. Just be careful, obviously. I mean, don't give away any PII or financial information, stuff like that. Quentin, you still can't figure out why you can't get VATSIM controller messages in VATSIM radio. Is that? I don't know. Have you linked your? I don't think you need to link your account. Quentin. All right, well, go to, tell you what, David Black, the developer, is really responsive over on his Discord. Quentin, if you don't have his Discord channel, number one, go to the website. It's linked in the description of this stream. In the GitHub page, that links to where VATSIM Radio, that's like their homepage. Find their Discord, go to their Discord and just ask that question. If you want answers, like, well, he's in the UK, so you're not going to get answers now. Or 2, just post a message up in VR help. It may not be tonight when I get around to it, but we can help you get set up, man. We can help you get set up. Because Quentin, that's not right. You should be getting, like your PDCs. Basically, any message a controller sends to you, you will get. We didn't get a PDC, so it's not going to show up here. But you should be getting. And there's not a lot of config that you have to do, Quentin. So, yeah. We'll figure that out. Again, David is over on the, he's in UK time, so he's probably not looking right now. But he monitors his Discord a lot and is incredibly helpful. He's a good guy. David's a good guy. The person who developed VATSIM Radio. So anyway, we'll figure that out, Quentin. Micah, if you have time, you do. If you don't, you answer. Yeah, I don't either, man. I don't either. I don't. Nope. And if it's important, they'll leave a voicemail. Like if it's a number that I don't know, but it's something that is legit. Like for example, we have issues with some of the windows in our house. Long story. I'm not even going to go into it. But I've been, working with the manufacturer of the windows that we have in our home, and they've been great. And anyway, they called me the other day to let me know that the replacement bunch of window panes actually have to be replaced, and they're going to ship them. So they called, but it was like from some Wisconsin number. I'm like, I don't know that number. It's like some unknown number in Wisconsin. I'm not going to pick it up because I just kind of assumed that it was a just a scammer or somebody trying to sell me like an extended warranty for my car that is currently under warranty, or how can I repay my student loans that I don't have because I'm way removed from my college years and having student loans. Anyway, but it went to voicemail. They left a voicemail and I called them right back, and they understood. I was like, hey, sorry, I didn't recognize the number. Like, oh yeah, no, we get that all the time. Zyro, no, you mean you can make an automated response? Ooh, that would be awesome if I knew how to do that. Unfortunately, I don't have any idea how to do that. Anon. Yes, that is that emoji that you posted is exactly that emoji is pretty much exactly what VR Simple Pilot looks like. One of these days we'll do not a face reveal. There's no chance of doing a face reveal. We'll do a shoulders like a shoulders down reveal. How exciting is that? We'll do a face reveal with the VR headset on and some kind of funny mask. How's that? But I will show you that I do not have gray hair, only growing at the sides of my head, which is fine for those of you that may have that. But I do not. To describe my hair, one, it's way too long. It hangs way. God. It actually gets in the way when I put on the VR headset. I have to make a point to like brush the hair out of my face at this point. How much should I reveal at this point? It could be put up, and my daughter has done this before, into what I would call like a samurai type. It's not a ponytail. It would be more like a little nub of hair in a rubber band. My daughter has done that with my hair before, so it's that long. So no, I do not have this pattern baldness, not yet. I'm sure eventually, although it doesn't run in my family. Like my dad has a full head of beautiful white hair, like just gorgeous. So yeah, no, full head of hair. My mother too is full head, so no baldness. Zyro face reveal, yeah, no chance, not gonna happen. Maybe at let's see, how many subs do we have now, folks? MG King face reveal at 100,000 subs. Sure, you know what? If we get to 100,000 subscribers, and what are we at now? About a thousand change subscribers. Yeah, no, still no face reveal. No chance. You guys don't want to see this. You guys don't want to see this ugly mug. Or maybe you do. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, no. Let's see. Any ATC before we get to Atlanta? Come on, let's go. Where's the map? Here it is now. That's all good. So what's going to happen is it's going to get like from just, chill, super fun. Well, it's always fun, but super like relaxed, hanging out in cruise, just chatting, and then all of a sudden we're going to hit Atlanta's FIR and it's going to be like slammed into the breach. Like, all right, here we go. Oof. Like, can I click on that? Oh, there we go. By the way, FS Desktop. I don't know if you guys can see that. If you guys are in VR and are looking for an amazing way to pull in pretty much any Windows desktop window into VR, FS Desktop. The same person that makes FS Kneeboard, which I don't use, only because I already have the all-in-one tablet. But FS Kneeboard is really good too. Anyway, folks have been asking kind of what gets used to pull in the chat window. FS Desktop. I have no affiliation with FS Desktop. I paid full price for this fantastic add-on. I am only mentioning it because I find it a useful piece of kit. I think is what a professional streamer would say. Whew, anyway. Yeah, it was about this point last night where I was kind of starting to fade too, right? And we had, it was nighttime. I think... I forget who it was. Was it Ryan? Somebody said, I asked. I was like, hey, do you guys want to go like real time, real weather out of Hobby to Atlanta, or should we just make it daytime? And the first person that chimed in was like, let's go real time. And Mike, maybe Mike, I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So went real time, and I also think because it was like gradually, getting dark as we're flying to Atlanta. I'm like, oh man, this is kind of relaxing, and I'm tired. It's like, all right, my energy level is just going away. But here we are in the brilliant South Florida January sun. Well, not South Florida anymore, more like Northern Florida. Yes, definitely more awake than I was last night. Let's go outside. No, let's do a fuel check. MJMs. That's about 103 minutes. Oh, yeah, we are bang on our time, guys. Bang on our time. 6.5 tons, 6.7 tons. We should have ripped through 4 tons of gas already. Let's see if this works. You just have to kind of get it down here, maybe as low as you can go. Yes, I figured it out. You have to be really careful with this switch to not reset and instead just show your use. You have to get it like right under it and flick it down. Yes. So call that 2.8. Wait, that's not right. Ooh. What? I'm sorry, 3.8. And 4.0. Math. eTours next. Anon, VR SimPilot is sponsored by FS Desktop, SpiceJet, and Microsoft Tech Support. And Zyro and Boeing. VR SimPilot, sponsored by FS Desktop, SpiceJet, Microsoft Tech Support, and the Boeing Corporation. VR Air. What's our tagline? I don't know. Gotta have a good tagline. Quentin, just realized you weren't watching the stream real time. And therefore realized your messages weren't in sync. I hate that. I've done that too. Zyro and Lockheed Martin, makers of the fantastic F-18. Yeah, we need a tagline like VR Air. We get you there no matter what. I don't know, something like that. You guys think of that? Do a commercial. We definitely have to do some more streams out of VR Air headquarters. Anon has created a fantastic representation of what really should be on the field there at Manassas, where Chantilly Air sits. And I don't like that FBO anyway. So we have raised Chantilly Air to the ground, completely demolished it, and constructed our own amazing FBO, complete with its own runway, fire station, observation deck, multiple hangars, and it has been cleared by the DoD for various types of operations. So yeah. We fly, so you don't have to. Zyro says, VR Air, we get you there from anywhere. Very good, yeah, nice. So sit tight, buckle up, and have a great flight. You may make it there, you may not. Please fill out these waivers that absolve us from any and all indemnification. MG King, you're leaving? All right, man. MG King, good to see you, man. It's always good to see you. Have a good night or a good day or both, and see you soon. But thanks for hanging out, Zyro, because we aren't going anywhere. Oh, that's good. VR Air, we get you there from anywhere because you aren't going anywhere. I like it. Oh, that's really good. That's awesome. Anon, notice that I need the update. Oh, is there an update? Oh, geez. Okay, yeah. Can you post that in Discord? I didn't know there was an update. I thought I took the latest, man. Sorry about that. Larry on keys, what's going on? Welcome, man. Welcome. It's a different kind of flight from the caravan multiple sector cargo flights in the Pacific Northwest. We are on the beautiful PMDG 738. direct service, Nassau, Bahamas to the carnage in Atlanta. Actually, do you guys know? Can anybody? I don't know if VATSIM radio is going to show me. No, it's too far away, and I don't want to range out the traffic. But does anybody know, like, what does it look like right now in Atlanta? Are we flying into like a hornet's nest, or what's going on? Like, I hope we are. I hope we are. Zyro, let you. We need Elon as a sponsor. Heck yeah. Oh my gosh. Zyro, if you have a direct line, like if you can just text Elon, like if you've got his like personal cell number, yes. If you could just text him and say, hey, look, I know this guy. He's got, I don't know, about 1,000, YouTube subscribers. But, he's up and coming. His community, not just him, but like his, the group of people that are VR sim pilot. Up and coming. And they're looking for a sponsor. And, like, we know that you do some interesting things. Like, you're kind of out there in a genius kind of way. What do you think about throwing some money at, the VR sim pilot community? You'd probably be like, well, let me check out the channel. And then he'd check out the channel and be like, yeah, you know what? These guys know what they're doing. Like, this looks like a group of people that I can get behind. And he would, like, write us a check. For what, like 500 mil? That's nothing to him. Anyway. Yeah, that'll never happen. Yeah, if you don't mind. I mean, Cyro, of course you have Elon's cell number. You work at Tesla in real... Oh, is that true? Oh, I didn't know that. That's awesome. Anon, 38 departures, 51 arrivals. Is that... That's a lot, right, Anon? Is that a lot? That's a lot. That sounds like a lot. Love it. Do we have traffic on? Yes. Zyro, yes. He might even say yes because he's a big meme lord. Oh man, I'll tell you what. I am so glad that we are on this stream together, folks. This is awesome. Larry on keys. Better yet, Elon sponsor and send us all to flight school. Heck yeah, every single one of us. Well, that'd be a heck of a giveaway, right, Larry? Like, all right. Anybody who's on this upcoming stream will receive full flight training to your, let's call it to IR. I mean, forget about private. No, he's going to take us all to IR. No, to commercial. He's going to take us all to commercial. Oh, let's see. How much is that? Private, these days, probably about 12 minimum. IR, tack on another 7. Let's round it up to 20. Private plus IR. Commercial, probably another 6. 26. 30. Let's call it 30. $30,000 just to get the comm. Multi's easy. Multi is probably another 4 or 5. It's the aircraft. It's paying for time in the aircraft. It's expensive with a multi. But Elon's got a whole bunch of Senecas that he can just let us train in. The warhorse of the MEI, of the ME. And yeah, and then from there, it's just building some jet time. Yeah, I think Elon could probably get all of us up to like an ATP. No problem. Jeez. Just kidding. You don't work at Tesla. Of course not. You're an F-18 pilot. Come on. Zyro, Charlotte looking busy as well. Nice. Larry, you just take the flight school. And the 110K, to be honest, exactly. By Zyro and F-22, no doubt. Anon, I think we should get a full type rating on a 7.3 or the bus. I think you misspelled or. I think you meant to say and. But yeah, seems fair. Exactly. He'll take us all the way to SpaceX. Sorry, Larry made me snort. Oh, man, exactly. Yeah, Elon won't just get you to your ATP. He'll take you all the way to whatever it takes to fly up into the edge of Earth's atmosphere. Well, don't forget, anything above 60,000 feet, flight level 600 is no longer is back into uncontrolled airspace. So if you fly over 600, you're back into into class. What is that? E? No, that can't be right. Yeah, it's uncontrolled. Because A only goes up to and not above flight level 600, which is crazy. All right, let's see. Where are we? Sharks. I'm trying to figure out where we're going to get kicked over to Atlanta. It's not for a while. Sharks. Okay, Larry. All right, got a little ways to go. I may actually take another quick break just to make sure I don't have to. Once we get closer to Atlanta, and that's going to be at Larry, which is right there. Let's put our fix rings in too, folks. Oops. Kind of asleep at the switch here in terms of doing flying things. So we're expecting 2.7 left. I don't know. Maybe they'll give us 2.8 again like last time. That was crazy. Although this says... Don't tell me this worked out again. What? Oh, Atlanta ATIS is offline. What? Is Atlanta shutting down? Why is Atlanta's ATIS offline? That's weird. Anyway. 2.7 left. Let's go to our fix page. Put that in there. What are we at? 340. We want to get down to 330. It's 99. Let's call it 100. So 100 miles. That should line up nicely with our TOD. Does it? Oh. Yeah. Nice. We'll put one in at 10 miles. One in at 4 miles. And that should be good. Very good. Excellent. Let's pretend that was off. Zyro, imagining if VR piloting became a profitable job. Yeah, that would be something else. I don't know how that would ever happen. Maybe sometime in the future, if like, you know, you're VR piloting, you know, remotely controlling a drone with no passengers on it, hopefully. But yeah, not for me. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like you could control like a drone and get paid. Yeah, I could see that, Zyro. That's actually probably not that unfathomable. Ugh. Not too far off. Unfathomable. Ugh. Certain words, man, I just get tongue-tied. I can't say it. Whatever. Unfathomable. That'd be cool. VR looks like Atlanta is as busy as ever and fully staffed. Yeah, okay, cool. So you don't see the ATIS either, so that's just not me. Unfathomable. There we go. I said it. Jeez. I need some water. Like on some of these streams, like I think I tend to run off at the mouth a little too much, and I get a little tongue-tied. Usually I have very good diction. But sometimes when my mouth gets, not to get all into this, but too dry, my tongue gets tied. Anywho. And I'm loath to open up a can of anything lest I receive the comments in the chat that you all assume that it is a adult beverage, not just a sparkling water. So, anywho. Zyro, yeah, it's already here. They're already doing it for F-16s? No way. Huh. Zyro, how do I feel that Scapper is leaving tomorrow to become a Navy pilot? Well, I don't think he's going to become a Navy pilot, Zyro. If he is, that is amazing. If he is leaving to join the U.S. Navy, then my hat's off to him, and thank him for his future service starting tomorrow to our country, and wish him the best of not only luck, but you know, just the best experience possible. He's going to get a lot out of it. There we go. Yes, I think it's going to be great. I think I would say the same thing to any person thinking about joining the armed forces, that you've already thought it through. You know, you're dedicated to it. You're not just doing it for you know, reasons other than you are dedicated to serving our country. And you know, I wish you the best, and yeah, and thank you for your service to our nation. He said he'll fly the F-18. Awesome. Well, that's going to take a lot of training, but yeah, the technical training required to get to that level of you know, airmanship is I don't know, I'm just kind of making this up off the top of my head, but it's got to be amazing. I mean, I can only imagine that you know, learning how to fly, you know, the learning process to get you to the point where you can fly you know, a jet at those speeds with that maneuverability is incredible. I remember when I first flew the Piper, first flew the Arrow. I thought I was hanging off the back of the tail, you know, at like 120 knots. I can't imagine at, you know, 5, 6, you know, 100 knots, what that would feel like. It'd be awesome. But yeah. And one thing I wish that the PMDG had was a cabin that you can go through. Now, I know there are ways to do it with, I guess, the drone cam, but yeah, I haven't figured that out yet. All right. Let's see. All right, I'll tell you what, folks. I'm going to go take a very quick, like a 1-minute break, and I will be right back. Before things get too crazy, I think I'm going to get a drink of water too, because like my throat, it's weird. Like talking too much, my throat kind of closes up. So anyway, give me like 1 minute. I'll be right back. Weird black screen for about a minute. See you in a minute. Actually, right as I said that, I realized the cord for my Quest was wrapped around the yoke. Are we still? All right, yeah, we're still in command. FMC speed, LNAV, VNAV path. Okay, now I'll be back in a minute and try not to wrap the cord around the yoke here. All right, sorry about that. Oh man, I had to get a drink of water. Scapper, you're gonna be Top Gun. Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. That would be awesome. Yeah, what are you? Well, again, it's up to you how much you want to share. But what are you gonna be doing? So Navy, I mean, that's, you know, there's a lot of opportunities there, obviously. You know, surface, submarine, aviation. Lots of things to do. Beautiful. Gosh, man. MSFS, I swear, every time outside view. That. It's kind of views all wonky. Yeah. All right. Enough of that. Didn't get too many more outside views. Like my drone cam kind of loses its mind as the flight gets longer and longer, and like the roll gets all messed up. Anyway. Zyro, he'll flex on Russian aircraft by flying over them inverted. I think I saw a movie where they did that. Larry, oh, okay. So, Larry asked what rate. Scapper said, so first you become a sailor and then do what they say, spend a few years with the Navy, and then start training to get to the F-18. That's awesome, man. Are you... Yeah, Scapper, are you... I don't give away any more than you want to, but are you going are you a commissioned officer or what? No, anyway, yeah, you let us know what you want to let us know. I don't like to ask personal questions too much of people in chat, so Scapper, let us know what you're doing if you want to, and if not, that's cool too. My airplane partner in the Aero actually just retired last, when was it? Yeah, it was this past year, I think in March, from the Navy as a commander. He had an incredible career with the Navy. And I actually don't even want to talk too much about what he was doing in the Navy. Again, it's not that he would ever watch the channel or, that you guys know who I am or who he is, but had a really distinguished career doing some really cool stuff with submersibles in the U.S. Navy. He was a graduate of the U.S. Naval Academy. I think I've talked about this on stream before, so nothing new. But yeah, amazing. And actually, the person who was our hangar mate before we moved out of the dual hangar arrangement also was a graduate of the Naval Academy, and he served on oh wow, I forget which class of attack submarines he served on, but yeah, anyway. Oh, Larry, you were a recruiter with the U.S. Marines. Later moved to the Coast Guard for 9 years. You can let you know if they're gassing you up. Larry, that's awesome. So you transitioned to the Coast Guard. Excellent. Excellent. I thought for a while that I may want to explore the Coast Guard. All right, here's some personal information about VR Sim Pilot. I was a long time ago early accepted out of when I was a senior in high school. Early acceptance into the State University of New York's what was it? Maritime Academy, SUNY Maritime, at Fort Schuyler, New York. And I had thought very seriously about either joining the Merchant Marine, and the Merchant Marine Academy is right across the the Throgs Neck Bridge at Kings Point, or potentially applying to the Coast Guard Academy, but I never did. I got into SUNY Maritime, early acceptance, and I didn't go. I didn't take it. I didn't take their offer. Instead, went to Virginia Tech, and I don't regret it. But that kind of ended my hopes and dreams of pursuing anything related to, naval architecture, marine engineering, or anything having to do with the water. So, but yeah. Anon, you're not sure you can think of anything more terrifying than having to serve on a sub. I'm kind of with you. I have, just as a tourist, as a kid, gone through, some decommissioned submarines, and man, it is so tight. I can't imagine. And yeah, my partner, he was in the Navy. He was in a different, I guess you call it MOS, worked in the Navy. But at the end of his career with a particular branch of the Navy, focused on submersibles. And I'm not talking about submarines. I'm talking about the things that, get either, I guess, detached from submarines, or I guess you can deploy them from surface vessels as well, but the tiny submersibles is what he was doing. Zyro, don't you need a college degree to become an officer? Yes, you do, unless you are an NCO. You can be a non-commissioned officer, I believe, without a college degree. I had a friend at Virginia Tech, actually an old roommate, who became an NCO and ended up flying. He did have a college degree, but he went in as an NCO and was able to fly. Larry, you had a 2-year gap in service. After the Coast Guard, you considered Merchant Marines. Oh, cool. But your second wife found you. Yeah. Merchant Marine is probably not the career that if you're married with a family, yeah. Larry, exactly. There's no way you get inside one, no flipping way. That wouldn't be my choice for service. Submarine, that's a different breed. Zyro, you know a person who's trying to get into a Navy sub too? Cool, man. Larry, Navy and Coast Guard jobs are called rates. Oh, cool. Okay. Actually, I did not know that. I guess MOS is more Army. MPD, what's going on? Top 2 schools that you were debating back in the day, quotes. Yeah, me too. Yes. Go Vols. And Georgia Tech. Nice. MPD, where, again, don't feel like you need to answer or post any of this, but where did you end up going? Which one did you choose? Larry, NCO is pretty much an E4. Okay, and for the Navy, Coast Guard, and Marines, Army is E5. I think that's right, because he was going to go E5. I think he was E5 and ended up flying helicopters. So yeah, I think that makes sense. I mean, I'm not saying that seems right, because you know more than I do, but yeah, okay. Yeah, I remember that. It was our senior year. I mean, he had always wanted to fly helicopters for the Army, but he was not in the So Virginia Tech has it's called the Corps of Cadets, and if you graduate and you're a member of the Corps of Cadets, you have the option of becoming, I don't know if it's automatic, but you can become, you can go in as a commissioned officer. But he was not in the Corps. So he graduated. He had a college degree. I think he was a history major like I was. But he ended up going in as an enlisted soldier in the Army. But he ended up somehow transitioning to an NCO pretty quickly too. I think he didn't just go through a recruiter and sign up, although he did in the end. But the recruiting path that he went through, I mean, everybody was very upfront and honest with him, and told him what had to happen, and kind of laid out his path, and it was very honest and open, and it in the end it was true. He went through whatever he needed to do, and ended up getting maybe E5. That sounds right. Anyway. We gotta contact me. 126675. All right, gotta pay attention now. 266. Atlanta Center. Good evening. Delta 1202, flight level 340.
Delta 1202, Atlanta Center. Radar contact. Descend of pilot's discretion. Maintain flight level 240.
My discretion 240 and 2000 okay on the squawk.
Delta 1202, I was just about to look at that. If you will, reset your transponder for my squawk 2010.
2010 on the squawk 1202. 20.
Unfortunately, that won't work. That won't do the trick.
Okay, let me know. 1202.
Delta 1202, radar contact 20 miles north of Alma, flight level 340, welcome.
Okay, so, sorry, to confirm, 1202, 2010 is okay on that squawk?
Correct. Radar contact on that new code. Thank you for your help.
Anytime. Thanks for all y'all do. 1202. Okay, down to 240. It's time to get kind of into what we need to do here. All right, so we have clearance to descend our discretion, flight level 240. So that is now set. Let's go back to our charts. Yeah, this is the fun part of these kind of not long hauls, but long-ish hauls where we are just kind of chatting. Now we need to actually fly. So, Larry on keys, fastest way to fly is warrant officer. Yes, that's it. That's it, warrant officer.
We have weather in Montgomery.
Larry, he was a warrant officer. MPD never ended up going either. Pursued a career in trade, got your CDL, hauled lumber, moved to healthcare finance part-time, and drive dump trucks full-time as a site supervisor. I mean, that's awesome. That's it, man. That is it. Man. Zyro had to give up your scammer career.
Delta 2803 descend via the Havasu arrival.
Zyro, your dreams of becoming a professional scammer were dashed because everybody's on to you, man. 325. You guys are killing me tonight. That's awesome. Alright. So, descend our discretion, 240. Let's let VNAV take over at this point. I think we're looking okay. Zyro, I'm sorry about your career as a scammer was dashed. And now you just fly F-22s, you know? MPD Explorer, you're not the big rig, it's just your fancy little supervisor truck. Oh yeah, what is it? I think you mentioned it's an F-250, right? Yeah, fancy little supervisor truck. Just probably a tricked out F-250. Nice, man.
Just over Rory, 18,000 climbing to flight level 290.
And I want to get a truck again.
Delta
I drove a truck for not a
Atlanta Center, Roger.
for my personal vehicle. I would like to get a truck again. I
Flight level 290, Delta 9.
either had Jeeps or trucks for actually pretty much forever.
Cactus 51
Well, I did have a
level 210.
did have a Nissan
210, Cactus 51.
for a while, but anyway, my wife all of a sudden decided that she wants the bigger vehicle, so I ended up getting punted into a sedan. So anyway. MPD, back when you drove 18-wheelers, one of your roots drove you past a farm that always had fainting goats. Safe to say they put up a no truck sign after
in the transition, maintain
you must have wearing out your horn. Did they really faint? I mean, is that... That's awesome. Oh my gosh. I've never seen a fainting goat in real life. I've definitely seen YouTube and TikToks. Gotta be done, exactly. Or MPD hit the Jake brake, right? Like the engine brake as you go by.
2803, thanks.
I love animals, trust me, but that's thought of that. Especially if they're all lined up against the fence. Yeah, the goat emojis, exactly. Oh, man. Yes, yeah, night like tonight. Yeah, let's do 2 sectors, right? No, I'm just kidding. We're not doing 2 sectors, but yeah. Much more energetic, I think. Very good. All right, almost to top
Cactus
descent.
51, cross Insel, Echo, November, Sierra Lima,
Let me do
Lima,
one
Adam,
thing
maintain
really
12,000,
quickly here.
Atlanta
Where are we?
altimeter-
We're parking...
Atlanta altimeter 3018.
Okay, cross Insel at or maintain 12,000 Cactus 51.
Oh, come on. Why did that clear out? Arg. Alright, top of
Charter
descent.
West 1000, cross Insel, Echo, November, Sierra Lima, Lima, had to maintain 12,000,
Delta
Atlanta
14.
altimeter 3018.
Descend across Enfield 12,000.
Delta 14 is like right there. Alright. So hopefully we're going to get 27 left. Delta 14 is right there. Okay, cool. Alright. Jedi 3. MPD, yes, all of them fell over like dominoes. Jake brake was also used from time to time. That's awesome, MPD. Zyro, love hearing naive old people's life stories after
2714, contact Atlanta, approach 133.47.
after you tell them you have a virus and give you $300,000. You mean Zyro? That's terrible, actually. I mean, I know you're kidding around, but yeah, this is way too many unsuspecting, trusting, you know, elderly people getting scammed out there. I know you're kidding. All right. Looking good. 240 hour
Delta
description.
2803, say airspeed.
Airspeed.
2803 is indicated 306.
Cactus 51, say airspeed.
Cactus 51, speed 290.
All right, how many arrivals now into Atlanta? Do you guys know? I can't tell.
Delta 2809, if you're able, 310 knots or greater.
And let me know, is it like a lot or... Oh, why are we not... Is this... Oh, come on. There we go. Arrival 8... Oh, the ATIS is offline. Come on. They don't have the ATIS up. Okay. Well, I'm not going to tune it either. MPD, before you were soup, you drove your personal 14-foot Dodge Caravan and was considering buying a Hyundai Accent or a Chevy Bolt. Yeah, no doubt. 74 arrivals, 76 departures. That seems like a lot. Zyro does the military accept online degrees. Yeah, I don't know. It probably depends on if it's an accredited college. I know there's a lot of talk about online, online degrees and whatnot. I don't know the answer to that. I think it all depends on if the online school is accredited. There's a lot of, very reputable schools that have like master's programs that you can get online. I really don't know. Real ATIS, thank you, sir. Real ATIS departures November. 3018 is the altimeter. That's for departures. Probably going to be the same for the arrivals. 3018. Do you know where they're landing? I'm assuming it's still 2726. 3018. All right, let's pull up the plate for 27 left, which is what we're expecting. It's going to be.
Good evening. This is United 4429
108.5.
United 4429. I'm sorry. Where are you?
Okay, 108.5.
Flight level 360.
1085, 1085, 275.
Out of Charlotte.
For the FAC.
United 4429, Atlanta Center. Roger, descend and maintain flight level 240.
275. These guys must be tired. Holy cow. What about 26 right? That's a level
Delta
off.
2803, contact Atlanta approach 133.47.
This is 26 right. That's 110.1.
Cactus 51, contact Atlanta approach
110.1 is ready to go. Also 275. Cool.
Charter West 1000, contact Atlanta approach 133.47. Everybody check it with your speed.
133.47 the speed, Charter West 1000. Good night.
For 27 left. Is it still 27 left? Did I screw this up? No, that's 26 right, 27 left. Come on. DA is 12.
Atlanta 4429, just request the altimeter and winds at Huntsville.
I'll get that to you shortly. That's in CME's airspace, so.
Okay, no problem. Sorry about that. United 4429.
Why is it? Why are we so
I'll
slow?
grab it for you, but it'll just give me a minute.
Why are we slowing down so much? What the heck?
Delta 1202 descend. Sorry, Delta 1202 descend via the Jedi 3 arrival. The Atlanta altimeter 3018.
Down by the Jedi 3 3018 1202. Alright, 8,000 feet.
Delta 952 descend and maintain flight level 240.
Down 240, Delta 952.
Delta 907 cross chipper and maintain 13,000. The Atlanta altimeter 3018.
Down via the Jedi 3. Alright, here we go. 8,000 feet is the bottom altitude on this one. We gotta catch up. We're low, or we're high. Holy cow, we're high. It's alright. 4,800 feet per minute. That'll get us down there. Woo, seatbelt signs. What was I doing? 27 left. It's the MDA.
United 4429, the winds at Huntsville 060 at 6. The altimeter 3026, 3026.
Copy that. Thank you. United 4429.
That's one heck of a descent rate, folks. go. 1,200 feet is set. That's close enough. Let's pull the arrival back up here. Death Star, 280 knots above 14,000. That looks pretty good right there. Cool. Sorry, guys. Zyro.
52, just to maintain 13,000. The Atlanta altimeter
Doing online bachelor's of BA from Harvard online. Nice, man. Go for it. Yes.
Altimeter 301.
I'm sure that is an accredited degree from Harvard.
Pilot discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Level 240 or send down Blue 5412.
All right. Let's go back here. Flex on the other pilots, exactly. Anon, sorry, wrong copy. Oh, no worries. 3018. Yep, got that set. Cool.
Delta 952, stay airspeed.
26 right, 27 left. Oh, the visual 28. What do you bet we get the 28 again? I mean, come on.
Delta 952, maintain 300 knots or greater.
300 knots or greater, Delta 952.
I mean, the visual 28 is not what I want, but anyway. Larry, yes, they'll accept online degrees. Yes.
United 4429.
As long as it is from an accredited school. Exactly, yeah. It's got to be like a, you know, an actual college, I would imagine. Larry, your sound is rebooting. Oh. I hope it's not me. It may be me. I don't know. I had some mic issues
Delta
before.
907 airspeed.
All right, set. Standard 3018. That's pretty good. I think we had like 3017 in the descent forecast. But
Delta
that's pretty
907
good right
stay
there.
airspeed.
My apologies. I am
Wookie is 250 knots above 11,000.
Delta 907 for spacing. Maintain 270 knots or less.
I would imagine Atlanta approach is 133475, right? Yeah. Oh my God, that's carnage. All right, let's get it. Let's get that carnage. 133475. We'll put them in the standby. Excellent. Excellent. I love it. Anon 5x5. Nice. Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure. Larry said his sound was rebooting, and I know we had some issues the other night. All right, seatbelt signs are on at this point. Let's go. Seatbelt signs on. Let's
Delta
go.
952, if you're able, 310 knots or greater. I need you a little bit
8,000
faster.
feet. 8,000 feet is the bottom altitude
We're
at
currently at
Daffy.
310. Do you want us to do 320?
Delta 952, if you're able, just temporarily, please. I need to get
You
you
know
in
what,
front
let
of an
me
aircraft that's a
pull
little
up
bit behind
the
you.
ILS 28 as well.
Alright, we'll do 3
Just in
times or
case, because we
greater
got that
to
last
Delta
time,
952.
and that threw us for a
Appreciate it.
curveball.
Delta 1202, contact Atlanta approach 133.47.
Approach on 3347, Delta 1202. Have a good night. What's the 8s, by the way? Oh, arrival. It doesn't say.
Maintain 3,000 and 2714.
Cactus 51, just maintain 7,000.
17,000, Cactus 51.
Number 3, Foxtrot Papa, advise you have weather notice for Paulding Airport when able to say approach request.
Roger, we'll get that weather and we'll notify you 3 Foxtrot Papa.
Delta 2803, this will maintain 3,000.
So busy. It's going to be hard to get a word in edgewise. Atlanta approach, good evening. Delta 1202's on the Jedi 3, altimeters 3018.
Delta 1202, Atlanta approach, runway 27 left.
27 left, 1202. Nice. Yes, just like we planned it.
Alaska 1052, turn right heading 250, to maintain 4,000, drone a localizer.
250, descend and maintain 4,000.
All right.
Left 72.
Easy day, folks. Easy day. Zyro, wonder why buses don't have seatbelt signs. I don't know either. When you were in middle school, your bus driver 50 over a speed bump and people went flying. Sorry about that, man. I don't know what to say.
Delta 1623 at AJ, contact tower 119.1.
Ain't on exactly. Money.
1623, contact
Just
tower
money.
119.1.
Oop, pitch
Charter
up.
West 1000,
Why?
maintain 7000.
Send 7,000.
Why are we pitching up?
Cactus 51,
To
maintain
bleed off some
3000.
speed.
Send 3000, Cactus 51.
Okay. That Wookiee is 250. It's not asking for drag. I guess that's
Atlanta approach.
okay.
Cessna 3 Foxtrot Papa has the current weather, and we would like to shoot the ILS for runway 31.
Yeah, looking
Three
good.
Foxtrot Papa, you can expect that.
Expect ILS
Yeah,
31
Wookiee's
for
above
Falcon 3 Foxtrot
11,000. Kind of a dive and drive, I think, to Wookiee, but fine. Kind of like the headwind.
November, Atlanta, you up?
The headwind 330-900 Neo on the managed descent profile. It's kind of a dive and drive. Zyro, don't worry, they weren't hurt. Excellent.
Cleared rock Oud, cross Oud at 3000, cleared ILS, runway 31 approach.
Cross route at 3000, cleared ILS 31 for Quality 3 Foxtrot Papa.
United 2714 Heavy, turn left heading 360.
Sorry for the weird view there. I had to
Alaska
pick something
1052,
up.
reduce speed is 180.
180 on the speed, Alaska 1052.
Frontier flight 9125, field at your 1 o'clock, about 12 miles, report inside.
There's Wookiee,
I got fuel inside. I'm Frontier 9125.
Jedi, rather. 250 above 10,000. Looking good there.
180 knots or greater for Frontier 9125. And clear for 26 right.
Alaska 1052, traffic to follow.
All right, let's see if we can actually get a good landing rate out of this thing.
A Frontier A320.
I had some retrospective moments last night thinking about the
We
landings.
got him in sight.
I think I was trying to plant this thing directly on the 1,000-foot markers. I think we're going to do more of a simmer thing tonight and try to get the butter.
Follow traffic left.
It's not
Approach
as realistic as possible, but
T6 right.
I think I want like a butter today. I don't know. So if we float a little bit,
Right 090.
I'm not saying a long landing. I mean, we'll get it in the touchdown zone. Sorry, I'm listening to ATC. If we get it within the touchdown zone, even if it's like in the last set of markers, I'm gonna be okay with that. But we're not gonna try to plant it right on the 1,000-foot markers tonight.
November 807, November, Atlanta.
So I'm just letting you guys know my thoughts.
At flight level
And my plan for this landing is not
230.
like let's just like plant it. Let's try to let's get one of those pro streamer like
180.
sub 150 landings tonight.
26 right. November 807 November.
November 07 November, descend to maintain 6,000.
Brian, am I single? No, I have a wife. There is a Mrs. VR Sim pilot.
West wind 3655, Atlanta approach, runway 26 right, descend to maintain 8,000.
8,000, West wind 3655.
She is very supportive of the
approach Delta 952, chipper.
hobby that I engage in.
130.
Logo lights on. Seatbelt signs. Seatbelts. We're going to go auto brake 3.
Maintain 12,000.
Alright, we're about to level off here. What is our, let's see, 150, this is like last time. 150, sorry, at Atlanta, 4.8, we got 4.9, so it's going to be 66.9, not that it matters, but I'll put that in here. 150 knots, flat 30. So 155 knots on approach.
Avianca 8, 10,000.
Alaska 1052, connect tower
27 left. One more time is 108.5, 108.5, 108.5, 275. So blocked. Everybody's blocked.
And Frontier 915 clear land 26 right. Contact tower after landing.
Frontier flight.
CGX 61, turn right, 210.
Right 210, CJX 61.
November 807, November, turn left heading 09 or 5.
Turn left heading 09 or 5.
And you need to pull your power back. You're going really fast. So 807 November, reduce speed to 210, then continue your descent.
We are really slow. Well, not really slow, but
and then continue to
213.
Cactus 51, turn left heading 360.
Left 360, Cactus 51.
High on profile.
2803, turn left heading 300, from the localizer.
30 from left, we got the field Delta 2803.
Thank you. Delta 952, reduce speed to 210.
Yes, and
210, Delta 952.
November 3, Foxtrot Papa, no traffic observed between you and Pawn, applying for cancellation.
Larry may have been on purpose.
Approved.
Exactly.
Good day, 3 Foxtrot Papa.
We're right at the up speed.
61 sliding 250, from the localizer, by field and side.
We should probably throw in
Sliding
some
250, join the localizer, and we got the field CJX.
Number 07 November, turn left heading 060, maintain 900,000.
turn left heading 260 or 060? Sorry, 060.
210.
Yep, you got it. 060, maintain 9,000 for 07 November.
Departure Delta 54 with climbing out of
Carnage.
100.
Absolute
Delta
carnage.
504 land departure radar contact, climb maintain 14,000.
Climb maintain 14,000, Delta 504.
United 2714 Heavy, towers 19-1, good night.
19-1,
And Frontier Flight 001 with you, departure 10,000.
19-1. Let's put that in. Let's help this guy out.
we got the field CJX 61.
CJX 61, clear visual approach runway 26 right at AJ Connect Tower 119.1.
Clear for the visual at AJ over the tower, CJX 61.
Delta 2803, you said you had a field?
Yes, sir.
Cactus 51, turn left heading 300 from the localizer.
300, join localizer, Cactus 51.
West wind 3655, descend and maintain 5,000, advise the field in sight.
19-1.
Will advise west wind 3655.
Cactus, Merchant Delta 2803, clear visual approach runway 27 left, maintain 180 knots until AJ.
Clear shoot 7 left, 180 AJ, down 2003.
West, start at west 1000, turn left
Pretty
heading
high.
300 from the localizer.
Charter West 1000, right, left 300 on localizer.
We're high.
Number 807 November, turn left heading 360.
7 for 10.
Fun. Woohoo.
November 07 November, fly heading 360.
Fly heading 360, November 7 November.
Delta 952, descend maintain 7,000.
Descend maintain 7,000, Delta 952.
Delta 907, reduce speed to 210.
Down to 210, Delta 907.
Avianca 8, are you on this frequency?
Avianca 8 with you.
Avianca 8, you were cleared at 10,000. Now stop your climb, maintain 14,000.
All right, we'll go heading mode.
14,000, Avianca 8.
Frontier
Okay,
Flight 1, Atlanta departure, radar contact, you were cleared at 10,000,
Heading
climb maintain 14,000.
Alright, climb maintain
I feel bad for this guy. He's a great controller, too.
001. Departure Delta 1443, leveling 10,000.
Delta 1443 heavy, Atlanta
There's
departure, radar
Atlanta,
contact, climb
off to our 10 o'clock.
14,000.
14,000, Delta 1443.
Walker 36, correction.
Good afternoon, proposed system.
Charlie Star Delta, is there any messages for me? I'm gonna head back out if there isn't.
I don't know where you are.
Disconnect, dude.
Charlie Star Delta, copy that. I'm just at Greenwood. Am I able to leave for another 10 minutes?
Yeah, I have no idea who you are or where you are. I'll get back to you. Delta 2803, Connect Tower 119.1.
19 Wall State on 23.
Westland 3655, descend maintain 4,000, do you have a field?
That's great that people pop on VATSIM, but come on,
Westland
man.
3655, clear visual approach runway 26 right at AJ Connect Tower 119.1.
We're high.
Clear visual 26 right, contact tower over AJ, or west wind 3655.
Avianca 8, contact land center 132.907.
We're gonna need to get down. Oh, this is gonna get messy. This is gonna get messy. I don't know, Anon. This is gonna get messy.
Delta 504, contact land center 126.67.
2667, Delta 504.
We're too high.
Frontier Flight 1, contact land center 126.67.
Alright, 126.67, we'll see you next time.
Cactus 51, do you have a field in sight?
Inside Cactus 51.
Cactus 51, clear visual approach runway 27 left at Depot Connect Tower 119.1.
Clear visual 27 left at Depot, contact tower for Cactus 51.
November
1202, just maintain
807 November.
3,000.
Can I turn left head
3000, 1202.
24?
change.
Number 07 November, I don't know what you just said, but turn left heading 210. This is the maintain.
Just level change it. Let's go.
Yep, exactly. All right. Turning left heading 210. Descend and maintain 2,000.
Number 07 November, negative. Maintain 4,000.
4,000. Sorry.
We're just going down. Like,
Delta 952, maintain 5,000.
this poor guy. Let's just go start. Just continue to this point.
Delta 907, this is maintain 7,000.
7,000, sorry, somebody walked on me.
Delta 952, this is maintain 5,000.
We're gonna get a heading change here.
Delta 952.
Delta 1202, vector through localizer for a descent. Turn left heading 250 to join localizer.
250 joint load 1202.
Letter approach.
Charter West 1000, field 12 o'clock, about 10 miles.
That guy needs to stop.
Charlie West, correction, not Charlie West, Charter West 1000, clear visual approach runway 27
right.
left. You're still at 7,000, sorry about that.
MCD speed, MCP speed, we're good.
Charlie West at the 1000, appreciate it. Clear visual approach runway 27 left at Depot High Tower 119.1.
Glide slope.
Clear visual 27 left, Depot
We're good.
Tower, Charter West 1000.
Sometimes it's just ridiculous. Exactly. Amzer, what's up, man?
Are you VFR?
Yes, I am VFR.
Alright. We got the load.
Enable VFR request at this time, I'll get back to you. Delta 1443 Heavy, contact land center 132.907.
Down to 3,000. We're doing okay.
Land approach, citation 818 Tango Alpha 10,000.
Speed brakes.
8 Tango Alpha, land approach. Where
Auto brakes. 3.
We are just past Rivet, 33 miles from first speed.
Yeah, not sure why I didn't pick up track on you, but you're
We
ready
got
to
it.
contact. Line maintain 14,000 for 8 Tango Alpha.
Okay, 14,000.
Yeah, we're above. I'm sorry, we're below
November, turn right
the
at
glide
250
slope.
from the localizer.
Turn right
Localizer
heading
is
250.
captured. 210 knots. We're good.
Letter approach Delta 2347. Just
27 left.
12,000,
CJ
Delta
5000.
2347 line approach, right 26 right, just to maintain 9,000.
Spine. Grumpy at 4. Yeah, we're good. We'll capture it from below. Holy cow, this is carnage.
Go check the ATIS. Number 07 November, do you have the field in sight? 12 o'clock, 15 miles.
November 8.
MPD stepping on everyone like it's a sidewalk.
You said you have the traffic? I'm looking for a field.
Oh, that's classic. I gotta remember that. Like it's a sidewalk.
52, turn right at 210.
Gosh.
No. November 807 November has the field in sight.
Number 07 November, clear visual approach runway 26 right, maintain 180 knots or greater until AJ.
We'll slow it down a little bit here, actually.
ATC, can you say again?
Oh my gosh. Just flaps 10.
Land of departure, good evening, Delta 2207 through 5,700 for 10,000.
Bug 10 speed.
Delta 2207 land departure, radar contact, line maintain 14,000.
Okay, 14,000, 2207.
The 907 is maintain 4,000.
Looks like the ATIS is blank right now.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
It's not blank for me.
Approach Vision Jet 220, Romeo Papa 15,700, descending across Aussie at 12,250 knots with Alpha.
Delta number 220, Romeo Papa, Atlanta, approach runway 26 right.
26 right, 0 Romeo Papa.
Delta 1202, do you have the field in sight?
Field inside 1202.
Delta 1202, clear visual approach runway 27 left at Depot Connect Tower 119.1.
Clear visual 27 left, Depot Tower 19-1, 1202. Good luck.
Delta 1248, reduce speed to 210.
Reduce speed 210, Delta 1248.
Delta 1248, you're running assignment
Right.
26 right.
Can you say
Whoops, whoops, whoops.
Delta 1248, 26 right.
I did not mean to do that.
Runway 26 right, Delta 1248.
United 710, approach, expect runway 26 right, just to maintain 12,000.
Did not mean to do that.
No, 710, just came in, can you repeat that message?
You're down.
Alright, stand by. Delta 952, flighting 250 from the localizer.
250 for the localizer, Delta 952.
Number 07 November, Connect Tower 119.1.
119.1 for November 807
All right.
November.
Approach.
Delta 2207, contact command center 132.907.
Flaps 30.
Departure 1575, 1871, trailing behind 1316.
Glide slope. Velo.
Ready to hold short behind him.
155.
Roger. November 807 November on final runway 26 right.
Set a 1316 on at the end pass, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Winds are kicking us around all over the place. Wow.
1316. Set a 471 Atlanta Tower, runway 26
gosh.
left, line up and wait.
Runway 26 left, line up and wait, Delta 0471.
November 807 November on final
Ay, ay,
ay.
Tango cross 27 right, ground point 9 joint leave, and Charlotte West 1 down.
807 November, runway 26 right, clear to land, caution with turbulence, Avery 320 departs the parallel.
Clear to land runway 26 right, November 807 November.
Set a 1202 Atlanta Tower, and runway 27 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, 27 left to 1202. Look at that.
The wind is 330 at 10.
Copy the wind, 1202. Alright, look at this. This is nuts.
1,000.
The winds, holy cow, that's a crosswind. Alright, well, we'll be lucky to survive this, folks. 1,000 feet. Shall we land it? Let's go. Alright. That's one heck of a crosswind. Whoa.
That 471, RNAV to Snuffy, runway 26 left, cleared for takeoff.
That is...
Nuffy. 26
Right,
left,
there
for
we go.
takeoff, Delta 0471.
MSFS calmed the winds down a little bit. Very nice. Yeah, we're not going to go for the plant down. Let's go for the pro streamer, kind of buttery landing that everybody...
300. Glide slope.
Yes, I see
Glide
it.
slope.
And we're fine.
Glide slope.
We're going for a
Glide
butter
slope.
today, folks.
Minimums.
Not a realistic landing today, folks. But see if we can actually get a good one.
50.
Airspeed's way low. Airspeed is low. Ah.
20. 10.
I think.
Got a 1316, connect departure.
There we go.
Departure 1316, yeah, good one.
Nope. Reverse.
807 November, where are you parking?
There we go.
November 807 November, I'm not sure.
807 November, turn left.
Because landing
Bravo,
rate
hold
is
short of
just
runway
king, right?
26 right at Delta.
Yeah, we need to get off the runway, though.
Alright, turning left on Bravo, hold short runway 26 right.
Come on. There we go.
Got a 471, connect departure.
Connect departure, Delta 471.
There we go. AMs are exactly. I think that was a...
Hold short of 27 right at November 5.
Hold short 27 right November 5, 1202. It's all washed out. Sheesh. Hey, no stutters, by the way. No stutters on final. What the heck was that? That's weird. Yeah, I know.
31 Atlanta Tower, runway 27 right, line up way.
All right, we got airspeed low and glide slope warnings, but you know what?
2 at November 5, cross runway 27 right, join Mike, ground point 9, traffic holds in position.
Okay, on November 5, cross 27 right, and then join Mike, and then ground point 9 or 1202.
American 592 Atlanta Tower at the end. Cross runway 26 right, taxi to
Look at
26
all the
left.
traffic.
American
ground point 9er.
Clear across 26 right, hold short of 26 left.
Ground point 9er. Where's Mike? Okay, there's Mike. Yes, yes. Look at the traffic. Oh, it's carnage. Ground is point 9er.
Atlanta Tower, Delta.
Joining Mike. All right. Let's kind of hang out here for one quick second. where are we going? We're going to... Oh my God. Why is that not... Delta 1-4. 2-6. Delta 1-4. Follow me. No. Let's just go Delta 1-4. We're Delta. Yes. Excellent. Atlanta ground, good evening. Delta 1202, sorry, we're on mic, looking for Delta 1-4.
Again, or Delta 1202, Atlanta ground, welcome to Hartsfield Jackson. Mike to parking, good night.
Yeah, Mike parking for 1202, good night. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Ooh, is that a go around? No, departing. Not a go around. Taxi lights on, APU on, this can come off. Excellent. Yeah, that wasn't bad. AMs are 3.5 out of 10. 3.5 out of 10. We'll see. We'll check the landing rate. I don't know. Zyro, bro. Streamlabs. Streamlabs was pretty good. Scappert's been nice. Wants everything to be good. Was it your last day? Yeah, it's not your last day. Let's see. What are you guys saying? BR. Yeah, no, exactly. No disrespect. Just, you know, maybe. I don't know. When we say Delta 1-4, why do I keep forgetting this? I gotta write this down. Yeah, Delta 1-4. Delta 1-4 is on the front side of the Delta. Let's take Lima 6. Yeah, no disrespect. I mean, and excuse me, we've all been there, but I mean, come on, you gotta realize your limitations, and maybe
American 354 monitor tower 119.1.
like maybe don't fly into a very busy, you know, VATSIM event if you're not comfortable with it. Is all I'm saying. So yeah, no disrespect to the, you know, to the person who is having some trouble there, but I mean, you gotta, I don't know. You gotta know your limitations. You're right. You're left. You have to know your limitations.
Short 26 left on the approach end. Short 26 right correction.
All right, Delta 1-4. So let's look for our ground handling. Man, the FPS in Atlanta has never been better. Like, there were no stutters. I cannot use stuttering on final for an excuse for anything other than a half-decent landing. But yeah, BR, man, I totally agree with you. All right, looking for our gate. Number 1-4 is where? 1-4 is like the second from that big pier. I think I see our ground handling equipment. It's the second one. It should be... Yes, right there. Okay, it should be this one. Is that right? It is. I see our marshaller. All right, now. Not very good at this in VR. There's Delta 1-4. Okay, now it's stuttering. It's fine. Ah, we got our little metric thing there. Let's just kind of creep it in here. We're not going to go nuts.
What's the apologies?
All right, let's see if we can actually do this.
Monitor tower 119.1.
Yes, I know you want us to go that way, but... I see your wand. I see it. I see it.
So the 128 is ready for taxi. We have Alpha on board. We're from Alpha 25.
At 128 at ground runway 27 right, taxi via Lima Charlie, squawk code C.
Lima Charlie,
We're
27
offline
right,
now.
with squawk code Charlie, 128.
Be on the brakes here. Ah, we're not going to get a good one here. Ah. Alright, good enough. Yeah, whatever. Alright, APU can come on. Parking brake set. Alright, butter. I think so. Not too bad. Scapper, earlier was worse. You promised. Literally, some guy's call sign was ORB 6969. And they took up with that a clearance at a 172 and hit your plane landing, and he had to go around. Yeah, I mean, it takes all kinds, I guess. All right, let's check the landing rate first. 277 feet per minute. Whatever. I quit. Channel's over. Yeah, I see you doing your thing. 277? Damn. Whatever. All right. Two blues. APU's on, right? Yeah. Red engines can come off. And that'll make MSFS, or yeah, MSFS is going to do its thing where it kind of resets everything. 277. Unbelievable. That's irritating. Just, you know what? Go away. I don't care.
Atlantic ground,
Well,
Delta 952, short of
Not going to let that ruin an otherwise fun flight. Let's deboard these people.
We can take any.
Delta 952, Roger, taxi.
Here comes the gate.
Taxi straight ahead, thank you. Delta 952.
The jetway, Atlanta Hartsfield, Atlanta International Airport. Very nice. Whoa, what the? Whoa, what the? Wow, that's a crazy view. Sorry about that.
Atlanta ground, good evening.
Anyway, Bird 123, what's going on, man? BR, great landing for the conditions. Yeah, it wasn't. You know what? It was okay. 277 is not good, and honestly, I on purpose got a little bit low and a little bit slow, trying for a butter. And in reality, you guys know that's not the way to do it. I mean, you want to plant the thing safely in the touchdown zone, and I even said it, on final. I was like, you know what? No, we're going for we're gonna go for a butter. And
we're heading 09.
Turn that off. Yeah, we went for a butter and we did not get it, so I have no excuse. Let's put the ground power on here. Connect that. Set the chocks. So get the ground power connected, assuming through the jetway. Oh, there they go. Look, passengers kind of walking through the air. Nice shirt, sir. Sir, that bag is way too heavy. Yeah. Watch your head, ma'am. Oh, I like those pants. Anyway, yeah, so BR, exactly. Better to plant it and lose lift than a buttery slide. Excuse me. BR, yeah, in reality, like when I do these landings, I try to land it like I land my own aircraft. It's like, yeah, I don't try for a butter. I try to get it, on the runway, with as little energy as possible. But I'm not trying to, I actually do try to grease it because I fly a pretty small airplane. But yeah, the reality of it is, get it on the ground in the touchdown zone safely with as little energy as possible on the mains. And anyway, we tried, and I'm going to say we failed. But hey, whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. It was a lot of fun. Let's turn some things off here. We need that. We can turn all this off. We're not doing another sector, so let's just actually shut it down and turn all this off. Turn that off. These guys can come off. Looks like they are taking the baggage off. That's great. That should have been off. We do have ground power now. So let's put that on. APU is off. That can come off. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. Cool. Well, this probably should have been off before the passengers decided to take it upon themselves to leave the aircraft. Anyway, yeah, good times. It was fun. What are you guys saying? Let's see, Scapper, you feel like that was wrong, to be honest. Well, yeah, no. No, the approach was not that. That's not how you're supposed to fly that approach. I mean, you know, low airspeed, low altitude is not the way to do it. But hey, I'm not a professional 738 pilot. I fly a single-engine piston Piper Arrow. Anyway, BR speed control could have been better. Yep, for sure. That's what you love about flying. Always something different. Always something to learn and do better. For sure. All right, guys. I'll tell you what. I think that's it for tonight. This was a very last-minute stream. I don't think we're going to do the 738 again. This was twice in a row. We'll probably do, I don't know. I really want to do the 310. I'm thinking like a, I don't know, maybe a longer haul, not a long haul. I can't do a long haul in VR. We're not doing like a 5 hour. Not yet, anyway. Maybe like a 310 from, I don't know. You guys pop over into Discord and let me know where you want to see like the 310 into Atlanta tomorrow night, because Atlanta is still doing this event tomorrow. So yeah, give me some ideas about like a 3-hour flight in the Airbus 310 into Atlanta. Anyway, cool. Zyro, good to see you, man. See ya. Scapper, you're gonna chill in Discord, and yeah, man, I'll be over in Discord in about like 15 minutes. Anyway, hey, great time tonight. Thank you all for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll be over in Discord. Don't forget to, if you guys haven't liked the stream, please, it helps the channel. Just take a half a second, hit like if you don't mind. If you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe, and yeah, I'll be over in Discord. Otherwise, we will see you on the next one. Good night. Bye-bye.